What up? What up? Hop Nasty. What up, Muno? What up, Alex G? What up, Chris Logan? What up, V8 Thunderbird? What up, Danilo? What up, Eli Gutman? What up, Reese? What up, Side Up? What up, Sam Pavey? What up, Derek Hernandez? What up, Theo Jacobs? What up, Shroom Zako? What up, Gregory L? What up, Michako? What up, Nate Parker? What up, T Rescue? What up, Dark Murder? What up, Horror Master? What up, Jeff? What up, Constantine? What up, Kevin? Why'd you do that apology or whatever video on his channel instead of yours? Because I don't care who gets the views for it. When people come to my channel, I want them to just see what it is I do. I want them to just see what I'm all about. The community wanted a shorter, to the point, all-encompassing explanation and apology, and Valley was willing to make it, so I showed up. Valley's my friend, and you know, he wanted to help, and I don't mind if he gets the views, the ad revenue, whatever it is for that. Is there a kill order for DD3? Absolutely, but it has something to do with who you're using, and but yeah. What uni milestone are you on? I have been doing very little Blitz. I've been... Oh, that was loud. I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I have not had much time to Blitz, so I don't know what milestone I'm on, but it's not an impressive one. Yep. That's all I can do, The Mandalorian. What up, Musashi? Things are good, Smokey. I finished Dark Dimension 3 twice, yes. Alright, let's see if I can... Well, first we'll send out some blasts, and then we will, What have you heard about the bans? Have they initiated bans for the Blitz bots?
I did.
Oh, they've started banning people. Already? Like, they issued the warning one day and started banning the next? 5 Red Star Ultimus is awesome. Just unlocked Ultron. Would it be good to pair him with Vision since he's no longer in Power Armor? Certainly not the worst pairing you can make. Oh, I'm glad they've started banning. One person in your alliance was banned? Oof. Thank you very much, Diablo Slay. I appreciate it. Blog review today? Sure. I forgot. Yeah, there is a dev blog today. God, it's been so hectic with everything that's been going on. Yeah, absolutely. Good. I'm glad they're issuing Blitz bans. Good, good. They're doing the right thing.
Yo, Cat's been good, mate.
Yes, I can hear you. So I actually need to turn you up. And then...
Okay, I just turned myself down. Should I turn myself up a bit?
Yeah. So the thing is, if you're on push to talk, when you're speaking, it's okay. You weren't speaking, there's just loud background noise. It's a good blog. Oh, we'll check it out.
Okay, sorry, yeah, it's because I have my fans on in the UK, so what?
I'm still gonna turn you up, but I can turn you up on my end. It's okay. All right, keep going.
No, that was just I always heard it in your stream, but I was just thinking of doing a whale wars with you because I know you tried to do one once with the public before. It didn't go too well, and I still need a green screen. But I'm getting a mic first. But apart from a green screen, what would I need if you want to do a whale wars with me?
You have to have a green screen. You have to have at least 28 red star orbs. You have to have a sufficient internet and a sufficient PC to be able to actually handle the process of being able to share your screen live with me while doing it. And you have to have enough of a knowledge of OBS Studio or some other similar program to set up a scene and broadcast your end of it.
So yeah, I've got dual monitors, I got a pretty good gaming PC, all things like that. OBS I'm still learning, but I'm pretty decent at that. It's what I use to record most of my YouTube videos and stuff. So I'm pretty good on that end. It's just the green screen really I need.
Sounds good. What up, live pool? You said short streams, so that means 8-hour stream. I'm gonna try to keep it slow. I'm gonna try to keep it slow. Alright, we are looking for this daily live stream feat. This will be Ultima 7 gameplay. This will be featuring Q&A. And what else are we gonna do today? Blitz campaign arena. Black Order. Oh, yeah, we still have this. Alright. Okie doke. Bam, bam. Alright. Okay. What up? What up? Just to tell you now, save orbs. Why? Who do you have Ultron paired up with, being that I like to pair my characters in their respective teams? Ultron does not have a team. I don't know what game mode you're asking about. But if you're asking about Blitz, Ultron is a one-man team. So if you're asking about Blitz, you pair Ultron with your 4 strongest characters that don't have teams to go off of. Everyone has 4 characters, not even necessarily full, like, not necessarily 4 super strong characters, but just your 4 highest characters that when you get to them, you go, oh, you have nowhere to go, do you, buddy? Whatever it is, like, oh, I accidentally took Captain America up too high when I first started, or I got a 7 red star drop on Hand Blade Master, so he's just one of my strongest, but I don't have anywhere good for him. Whatever it is, take your 4 strongest characters for Blitz, slap them on to Ultron, use some duct tape, a little bit of a Gorilla Glue, and you got yourself a sure to win Blitz team. Because people keep asking, like, is Ultron bad now? Does Ultron suck now? Dude is still a one-man team. One day that may change, but today, still a one-man team. Black Order is the best synergy team. Of all the synergy teams, Black Order is the best. Holy crap. Alright, we got that. Let's see if I can choke the chat to life here. Let's see if we can get this working.
So you haven't heard about the all working milestones yet?
I'm about to read the dev blog.
Okay.
Hey, we got chat working. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Hey, Baboosh. Alright. Alright, so let's check out this dev blog. Again, I've just been so busy, like, it sounds terrible, but I've been so busy doing other things that I haven't been able to... I've been so out of touch with everything that's been going on in Marvel Strike Force. The content that I want to be covering, I haven't been able to. What up, Kevin Caro? What up, Reese? What up, Baboosh? What up, Theo Jacobs? What up, Mike McCoy? What up, Andre? Alright. Summer's on the way in the Northern Hemisphere, but no matter where you are in the world, you'll feel the heat from our upcoming seasonal event. Raising the Mercury this week, the return of Quarter Blitz, a Hoppin' Mad edition of the Blitz store, legendary event reappearing. Yeah. Fun in the Sun, soak up character shards, Elite 4 and 5 credits, purple and orange basic cats, limited time firework orbs and special chimichangas. Earn chimichangas via Blitz battles, campaign nodes, and daily objectives. Use them to open firework orbs in the store for orange, purple, and blue gear rewards. Score milestone points by opening any of the following orbs. Premium Gold Mega, Blue, Purple, Orange, Blue Gear, Purple Gear, Orange Gear, Blitz. Alright, so yeah, so we're not opening any orbs. Easy. Use chimichangas to open... 3 red star Deadpool, 5 red star Cable, character shards, gold orb frags. Earn cable shards, gold orb frags, chimichangas gear, ability mats for 14 days. Merc with a mouth. Wow. Wow, okay. Merc with a mouth coming back. We haven't seen Merc with a mouth in a long time. Driver power cores, head over to offer section. 10 for 10 is back. Cool. Bonus events, quarter blitz, energy overload, raining gold, catalyst cataclysm. Good. 3 times basic catalysts. Cool. Triple ABCs. Triple ABCs should be the default drop rate for them. Their drop rates are terrible. Toad going to Blitz store. Awesome. Sue is back. Good. Heimdall up first. And then Captain America for 4th of July. Okay. So it looks like X-23 is after that then. So, okay. So they're spacing it out. They're doing the milestones that make you blitz hard, then a week off, and then X-23 the following week. That's the way to do it. Good. They seem to have committed to that schedule as well. Good. I am Ricky Gallup. Thank you. What up, Jay? Milestone orbs are not included in the event. Let's see. Premium Gold Mega, Blue, Purple, Orange, Raid, and War, and Blitz. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky not opening anything, but okay. Chaos Theory. Heck yeah. Alright. And they're doing a double drop for the Wakandans. As for whether or not the stream has a quality issue, let me take a look. The stream...
I thought that was just me.
So what it...
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It was just me, but apparently not.
So what it is the settings I have, my upload needs to support 4,000 kilobytes per second upload, and currently we only have 2,000 kilobytes per second upload. I don't know what's affecting it, but that's just all we have. I can run a speed test and see, but yeah, that's all I've got. So I think it's out of my hands. I think it's an ISP issue. What up, Blake? Hopefully the Unity orbs aren't in there. I just opened the free ones. Works for me. All right. I'm watching in 720p. What is this? What is this message? Nothing important. Why do I have a thing saying... Oh, right, because it's Friday. Right. No, some people don't want to listen, but what can you do? What up, Hennon? Alright, let's do this. So we'll start off with the challenges. By the way, if anyone wants to see, I get asked from time to time which team I used and how I beat a certain challenge. Muddy Waters, it's not that they can't provide more, it's that for whatever reason they aren't right at the moment. The usual upload bitrate for streaming? So my normal upload bitrate is like 40 megabits per second. I am doing good. Thank you for checking in, Owen. I appreciate it. Just so you guys know, this is going to be a shorter stream. I have to do a sponsored video after this because I'm busy all day tomorrow doing the PvP tournament. We're hosting a big PvP tournament tomorrow. So, and it is balanced draft, which means anyone can enter. So if you guys want to see the PvP tournament tomorrow, it's going to be pretty hype. And then Redleg said he wanted to sponsor some giveaways throughout that stream as well. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a fun day tomorrow. But so I apologize in advance. The stream is going to be kind of light, kind of short, just because I have stuff to do for the rest of tonight. But going to be around all day tomorrow.
Yeah, about that. I'm not sure if you were there, but what time does that actually tournament start?
1 p.m. Pacific time.
Alright, cool. Because I mean, I got entered it, but I didn't actually get the draft, so I'm in like the waiting list there. So if anyone drops out, I'll get in.
My guess is that a lot of people will not show up. In my experience, with any event that I've ever hosted where I let people register more than 24 hours in advance, basically, if people get to sleep between when they registered and when it happens, it's so many of them don't show up. So I think you can register even if it says like the 32 spots are filled. I think you can register. And
yeah, you can. I registered, and there's like a waiting list.
Right.
Like after that, and you put in that, so I'm in that.
I encourage everyone to get in the waiting list because yeah, a bunch of these people will not show up. I'm sure of it.
Especially people that are on the waiting list, tired than you as well.
Yep. Seen a lot of good people though. Some people that have participated in other tournaments. You got M7. You got Diz Jr. I recognize a lot of your names, but just people who I've seen placed really high in other tournaments. Gonna be a good one. And that's just the first 32. But yeah, anyone can register. It has open registration. The Discord channel we need to join if we are partaking. I will put that out tomorrow. Basically, what we're gonna do tomorrow is I'll put that out. That's if you're around tomorrow at 1 p.m. you will get the link that you need. But yeah, Strike Force Showdown Battle of the Blubber. If you want to see what that looks like, the art that I did for that looks like this. This is the Strike Force Showdown Battle of the Blubber trophy. But yeah, starts tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Anyone can enter. There's no TCP requirement. Prizes are coming out of my pocket. $100 for first place, $50 second place, $25 third place. You do have to be able to screen share. If you're an emulator player, you have to be able to screen share. If you're, which just means you have to have Discord. So get the Discord PC app. Mobile players have the TeamViewer app installed. There will be 32 people entering. It's single elimination, but best of 3. But if you lose the best of 3, you don't advance. And then here is the registration link, which is challonge.com, challonge.com/NQF99HUW. We gonna be rich?
Yo, just on that, so obviously I can screen share and everything like that on my PC with Bluestacks, whatever. But if I do get entered, like if people drop out and I can get entered, am I able to record my battles for like my own YouTube kind of thing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, why? Yeah, why?
Cool, just because I was wondering if I get entered and like get a good bit, like I think I'm half decent. So if I get into like final round stuff like that, it'd be good for like my own YouTube Khasino tournament, third place, awesome.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, Baboosh. Yeah, let's do that today. I wanted this to be a short stream, but you have waited more than long enough. Let's do it, Baboosh. Are you able to screen share right now and hop on voice chat? I got to do a roster review. I feel terrible. Baboosh has been chasing after me. I think he's, if I remember correctly, he's the one in Israel, and he has been trying to find a time that lines up with me. Yes, Dirk, that would be wonderful. Please do. Oh, and since it's official, I guess we can put that out there as well. So, as of tomorrow, I will be finally assuming my position in the actual performatively top Casino Alliance family alliance. I've put off joining F Team for a while because I didn't want to abandon my crew. But it looks like the way things have played out, the time has come. I didn't hear what you said.
Just said hey.
Oh, hey. Should I upgrade my Mr. Sinister to Gear Tier 13 from 12? Outside of any context, yes, you should upgrade every single character to Gear Tier 13 from 12. I don't know who you would do instead, so. $3 for 5 premium orbs. I wonder what that's worth in the milestone. by the way, when X23 does come out, since we have so much time now, I'm going to have plenty of resources to make a very strong X23 because I have had plenty of time to prep for her arrival. So I'll need some mutant gear. That's the only thing that, and by the time she releases, I might not. Were basic orbs part of that?
No.
You know someone waiting over a year and still nothing for a roster review? There's no way someone's been waiting for a roster review for a year and been reminding me at all. It's possible someone signed up a year ago, didn't remind me, and it didn't get done, which is unfortunate. But there's no one who's been asking me to do it for a year. I ask people, like, keep asking me, as long as I don't kick you for someone better, like Livepool. It's their alliance, man.
I've still been waiting, but I don't remind you constantly.
You have been waiting, that's fair. And I don't do it to make people wait, I only have so much time, and
yeah, no,
I tell people to keep asking me.
You constantly.
I
forget to remind you every week.
I just go from thing to thing. People are like, can you handle this? And I'm like, yeah, let me try to handle that. And I start working on it, and then someone else messages me, hey, can you deal with this? And I go, all right, let me do that next. And then as soon as I finish, I start on that. 3 more people had already messaged me, hey, can you give this some time and attention if you don't mind? And it's, you know, things end up just gone, man. I try.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. By the way, with the news about Toad, my 6 red star Toad will finally actually get some love.
Hell yeah. It's only a matter of time. Call Obsidian in here, but we don't have the silver credits.
Speaking of which, actually, since we didn't get to do one for Negasonic, do you want to put me down just to do Whale Wars for X23?
I think that will be okay. Where's the best place to remind you about reviews? Discord. PM me on Discord. Alright, so not basic orbs, and not Unity orbs, and not milestone.
Yeah.
No, I can't shell screen.
What happened?
The shell screen grayed out.
Anyone understanding that?
When I put the mouse over the screen, I'm getting a small pop-up message saying you can't stream into this channel.
He's trying to stream.
Oh, you're trying to share your screen into this channel?
That's what you said, no?
You're a baboosh? I can't see who's speaking. I have to tab over. All right, I will get in a private call with you. Okay, I'll get in a private call with you. So you guys in voice chat, I will be back in voice chat once I finish this review.
Cool.
But baboosh, here we go. All right, well, I am calling him. Hey, welcome. Okay, and you are screen sharing. Perfect. Alright, let's pull this up. Just want to respond to that guy. Alright, full screen this. I'm gonna, let's do this real quick. Put this here. Are you able to speak, by the way? I'm not hearing you. Okay. Perfect. All right, we got that up. And okay. Let's do this. Setting up a roster view takes a second. All right. But so can you hear me? I'm not hearing you. I can see your screen, but I can't hear you. Are you on push to talk? I can see what you're typing now too. Are you on push to talk or something? I don't know.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, so that was the issue. Okay, my bad.
No problem. All right. All right. Now we can do this. So, first and foremost, when we always do roster reviews, if you don't mind, how many days have you been playing? And if you don't mind telling people ballpark, obviously you may not know the exact number, but how much have you spent on the game thus far?
So I've been playing about a week after global launch, but after the release method of Fury, I got mad on the game and quit it for like 8 months. Returned after Red Star was shown and everything. My current days about 451. About how much money I spent. Now more than ever. Can't really tell how much.
Yeah, just a ballpark though, like somewhere 500 or less, or 1,000 or less, or 5,000 or less, just some kind of ballpark.
About 500, I presume, in dollars.
Okay.
I have a different currency in game purchases.
Makes sense. All right. Well, let's get to the review then. So, are you done with the hero campaign, villain campaign, Nexus campaign, Cosmic campaign, Mystic campaign?
I've been neglected the last part of the heroes and villains. And, no, heroes are completed.
Okay.
Villains, I think I've stopped after Ella.
Oh, so the final 3 villains, there's no tag requirement. You can use your 5 strongest villains.
Found no point of doing it since I needed only Ella.
Okay. I mean, so you can still farm valuable things from those nodes, and I forget who's on the final node, but there's a decent character to farm from the final node. But so it's up to you. The reason I'm asking is, do you want me to build you the villain team that you should use for those final 3 nodes?
No, I think I can handle the campaign's teams.
Okay.
Especially the villains one.
Is it rescue? I forget who it is. Oh, if it's rescue? Okay, so if it's rescue, it's someone that's not that important. It's still worth doing so that you can farm the items on the nodes, but yeah, you can get rescue from other sources, but if you guys are experiencing pixelation, what it is it's my internet provider. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just getting not sufficient internet to support the output. I don't know why, but I'm getting like 2,500 kilobits per second output, and I need about 4,000 for it not to be pixelated. So I'm sorry about the pixelation, but the only thing I can do is take everything down and like completely reset my modem and router and see if that fixes it. And that would put the stream offline for like 10 minutes. So it's up to you guys. It keeps bouncing, like it'll be 2,500 kilobytes per second, then it'll go up to the appropriate 4,000, then it'll go back down. It's just being inconsistent right now. But are they throttling you? Not that I'm aware of. But yeah, just keep looking at the quality settings. But that's where we're at. Anyway, all right. So you're good on villain campaign. Are you done with Nexus, Mystic, and Cosmic?
Cosmic and Mystic, yes. Nexus, not.
Nexus. Okay. Alright, and I forget, you can use anyone for Nexus, right? I don't think there are trait requirements. Okay, so did you want me to build you teams for the fun? Oh, there are. Shield Brotherhood and X-Men. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Did you want me to build you Nexus teams?
Yeah.
Okie doke. So that's Shield Brotherhood and X-Men. And then you're gonna need Arena Offense, Arena Defense. You're gonna need, let's see, Nexus Campaign, Arena Offense, Arena Defense. Oh, I assume you're doing Ultima 7?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll need Ultima 7. Which difficulty do you guys do?
2.
Okay. Alright. And we're looking for Shadow Blitz teams, and then we are looking for Alliance War Offense and Alliance War Defense. And I think that will be everything. So, Nexus Campaign, which was Shield, Brotherhood, X-Men. Let's start there. So, do me a favor, go to your roster, filter by one at a time, Shield, Brotherhood, and X-Men. Thank you very much, Ryan. We are going to be doing some glamour shots today, not during the roster review, but I have not forgotten that. Alright, so, alright, you've got a 39k Juggernaut, and you have a 38k Magneto. Alright, we got Brotherhood. Next. What up, Jeff? Alright, got a very strong Phoenix, so we're certainly going to use her. Phoenix is 64k. Colossus not that big. 28k Colossus. Alright. Alright, it doesn't make sense to use any of them. Okay, and then go to Shield. Oh, you have a Yo-Yo. Okay, okay. 42k Yo-Yo. Alright. 40k Black Widow. And that's about it. Without proper protection, I think Black Widow's a liability. So let's drop Black Widow. We can't run Juggernaut if we're running Yo-Yo, but we can run Magneto, Phoenix. Can't run Colossus either. I see the problem you're running into is it's a bunch of protectors. Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have to go a different approach. Yeah, I think you have to go Black Widow and Quake. I think you can go Black Widow and Quake, and that's what you'll have to do. So we'll do that. By the way, so when I do team builds like this, I often ask people to specify if they want me to list what characters they should use if they were to try to attempt it today, or if you would like me to specify, because like of the characters you have, right, you have like a 3k Psylocke. So if I just type in here, use Psylocke, that's not something you can apply today. But if you want to know what the optimal 5 would be of the characters you own, I can put that. And I say that as I can do this, I can do Nexus Campaign now or Nexus Campaign later. So I always assume now, but I ask.
I actually prefer later, so I know on what tunes and teams should I work on.
Okay. Well then, you're gonna want Yo-Yo. You have Phoenix. You're gonna want Psylocke, who will protect herself and Phoenix. And then you have Magneto. We're definitely going to use Magneto. Right. Psylocke, it's just her passive. Her passive is tremendously good for Phoenix. And then you've got Yo-Yo. Is there anyone? I don't think there's anyone that gives defense up. Go. Do you have Nick Fury?
Nope.
Will you be getting Nick Fury the next time he comes around?
Probably not.
Okay. Let me see again what wants someone that can give defense up. If possible. No. Yeah, no. Oh, well, Captain America, but he's a protector. He would cancel out Yo-Yo. No, I think Phoenix, Psylocke, Yo-Yo, you'll be alright. I don't know, I don't think you want Medic. Alright, let me see, yeah, let's go back to X-Men. Without Fury, that's tricky. Well, so if Phoenix dies, you're not gonna 3-star anyway. I'm debating if it's worth shoehorning Yo-Yo in here. Yo-Yo is really, really good for this. Can you actually show me the enemies on the nodes? Because I need to see how important Yo-Yo is. Because you can go full X-Men if Yo-Yo is necessary. Oh, they hurt a bit. They certainly hurt a bit. They hurt a bit, but a lot of it is they put on you as well. Yeah, those guys are no pushovers. I think you're gonna need X-Men. I think you're gonna need X-Men.
I'm currently working on forgot his name. On Colossus.
Yeah.
No to come from.
The problem with the Colossus team is Colossus works really well with Phoenix, and Phoenix will try to get herself killed. So I want Colossus, Magneto, Phoenix, Psylocke. I guess it's... I don't know if it's better to have Juggernaut. Alright, and let me see your Brotherhood one more time. I assume you have all the Brotherhood members unlocked?
Yeah.
This is a tricky one. No, she won't be able to do that. He won't be good for that. Yeah, no, he won't be good for that either. Hey, Gregory L., thank you very much for the $10. Khasino, can you review my roster? Very possibly. Alright, Colossus, Magneto, Phoenix, Psylocke. Let's go with Storm. Let's go with Storm. She's good on campaign. She will give she'll give speed and assists to 4 of them, and then you can build up her charges. Magneto will buy you time, Colossus will buy you time, Psylocke passive will buy you time, and when you're done building up charges, then you can let the Storm AoE loose. If you were able to... I think the key to these nodes is Nick Fury and Yo-Yo, because defense up plus offense down really tempers the enemies, and the enemies are very high damage, but you don't have Fury yet. So, I'm going to say the Magneto, just adding Magneto on as a member of the X-Men is going to be your best bet for now. But when you get Nick Fury, I think that'll get it a little easier. All right.
Well, on what CP should everybody be?
For those nodes specifically?
Yeah.
Ballpark 40 to 45k is what it was looking like. Based on the enemies. Generally speaking, and it depends on how many of the enemies are at that power, but generally speaking, you can assume that your characters, for campaign, your characters need to be about the power of the enemies on the node, or 10 to 15% higher. Now, again, it's like if there's 30-something enemies, then, you know, you're not going to survive just wave after wave after wave unless you have a very self-sustaining team. But that's a general rule. We already know... So if you guys are curious about the legendaries, by the way, I know you won't see it on stream real quick, but there's a a channel on the Discord server called the Legendary Event Schedule. And the Legendary Event Schedule, and that's a good one. The Legendary Event Schedule shows you when the characters are expected to return. We already know that the devs have said Black Bolt will return sometime in August, and Ebony Maw will return sometime in September. So yeah. All right. So for Arena, for this, just show me your whole roster. Okay. All right, we have a very big Black Bolt. Okay. So we definitely want Black Bolt, Phoenix. Your Colossus isn't ready for prime time, but that I think your Yo-Yo may be ready. I'll have to see who you're facing. Okay, you have Ultron. You have a very strong Ultron. Okay.
Pretty close.
All right, and okay. All right, scroll back up for me. That Maw is those dates are not confirmed. The second post in the Legendary Event Schedule, and I'll clarify this. Those are not confirmed. Those are based on approximately how much time they leave between each legendary event, assuming they keep the same order. That is the assumed schedule, and that's been off a little bit, but it's been accurate within a few days. What it doesn't account for is a new legendary character releasing. A new legendary character releasing will change that schedule even more than it just being off by a few days, because it's already a ballpark, and there's no way to know. So yeah. I'm sorry that there are video issues. I'm not sure what's causing it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's causing it. It should be good now. I'm looking at the bit rate is good now. So, but anyway, so we have Black Bolt, Phoenix, Yo-Yo, Ultron, and I see Star-Lord. I see Symbiote Spider-Man. Hey, Grand Count. Keep scrolling down. I really like Colossus. I'm assuming you don't have Sue Storm, right?
I do.
Oh, you do? How strong is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, but you can't run her with Yo-Yo. Never mind. I'm dumb. Alright, you got Falcon. Falcon's not a bad option. Let's see. We have Black Bolt, Yo-Yo. I assume you don't have a super strong Mr. Sinister.
No, not at all.
Alright, keep scrolling down a little bit more. How strong is Captain Marvel? 43k. Alright, go back up. Let's go with, I know, I'm surprised we have this many viewers this early, too. This is, much earlier than I've been streaming, so I expect there to be like 30 people here. You have a very strong Groot. Symbiote Spider-Man may be the play here. I think Symbiote Spider-Man, he doesn't necessarily have the synergy. And then I think your Hela and your Loki are in the top row. Yeah, but they're lower. Yeah, I think it's got to be Symbiote Spider-Man. Another option is someone like Minerva. I am doing very well, Weapon X. Nice genuine video today. Thank you very much. What up, Sandy? What roster view? No, roster view never brought the crowd. As more people wake up, like most of the people don't even realize I'm live because it's so much earlier than normal. But by the time people start showing up, I'm gonna cut the stream. Can I see what you're facing in your arena and what you've been using? All right, 227. We can get it.
My offense, and I think it's the same as defense.
Okay, so you're using Star-Lord over Yo-Yo. So if your Yo-Yo is not successfully landing offense downs, her gold and red stars that you have are not enough to prevent her from being usable. You do have to you do have to level her up. I saw that your yo-yo is not like level 75 and not Columbus, Ohio here. What up, what up? I saw that, yeah, your yo-yo is not that high of a level, and she could be a higher gear tier, but I still would give her a shot. Oh, that's the defense? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're using 4 of the same 5. You're just, that time you're using Shuri. And I know your Shuri is stronger than Yo-Yo, but Yo-Yo's still a pain. M950, if you purchase the top tier of a roster review, we can attempt to set up a date, but my schedule is ever changing. Sometimes some big news breaks that I have to make a video to cover or something like that, so I can't, you know. We can try. As soon as you've purchased a roster review, you just keep harassing me on Discord and we will get it done. Baboosh will tell you. He's been chasing after me for a while, and I feel terrible about it, but it's the most effective way to get it done. And that's why I was like, even though this is supposed to be a short stream, we're putting everything aside. We got to do this. So, all right. Oh yeah, and you'll be able to beat a lot of those teams for sure. So, specifically since you're seeing all those Magnetos, that's where you really could benefit from someone like Psylocke. But that's okay. Oh, that guy's a big Sinister too. But all right. So I always extend this offer. It's up to you guys. You don't have to, but if you want, you can take the Arena Offense team I'm recommending out for a spin, and we can see how it does. Good to see you on live. Broward County guy, stand strong. Hell yeah, man. So did you want to
Who should I use?
Yo-Yo in place of Star-Lord. And I would put Symbiote Spider-Man in that spot that it's trying to fill right now, and then put Yo-Yo on the outside. Just because Phoenix is gonna basically isolate herself, and then anything she gets hit with, if there's splash damage, yeah, and then there's Yo-Yo. Anything she gets hit with, if there's splash damage, it'll hit Symbiote Spider-Man, who heals a lot and can just avoid the damage altogether. It is going good, Slay. Alright. Oh, they have a yo-yo, okay. Aim the basic at, yeah, you have to go after Minerva first. This is gonna be a tough one to beat, but yeah, go after Minerva. You want to, get the assist from, oh, okay, no Black Bolt assist, unfortunately. Alright, and you don't have a way of removing people from stealth, so we'll have to see. You might have to use Falcon here to remove stealth, but go ahead and use the basic on Phoenix. Like, Phoenix is just going to take all of the she's just going to take all of the debuffs and everything on her anyway, so you don't want to waste time. Yep, you can use the special. Yep, and then she does the same. You can go ahead and yep. And it's going to be a matter of, can you kill... you can use the special on him, yep. Oh, wow. That didn't do that much damage. I guess he was offense down, is what happened. Go ahead and, yep, use that. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, he went for a bot. You can go for him. Oh, wow, that killed him. Unfortunate. Use the heal. Yep. You want to just drop him, he'll get, yeah, use the ultimate. Your goal is to drop him red. Use the special there. That way it extends all those debuffs on Phoenix as well. Alright, the next time you hit Ultron with anything, Black Bolt will take him out. Oh, okay, he got healed up, but yep, good. There it is, okay. Alright, you can ult her, because your Phoenix is slowly going down. There, Black Bolt takes her out. Alright, now you gotta get ready to go after Dark Phoenix with everything that you got. And you got a defense down on her. Okay. Use the special. Okay. Okay. Oh, unfortunate. Alright, use the basic. Oh, again, you didn't get the assist. What level is her basic?
6.
Man, you're unlucky. 70% chance, dude. You got snubbed every time. Fire the ult. You have no chance. You have no choice. That's really bad luck, though, man. All right, at least you took them out. But your Phoenix will do some. Oh yeah, definitely. So it is up to you. You can hit Yo-Yo to stop the offense downs, or you can hit Dark Phoenix. Yeah, go ahead and hit Yo-Yo. Hit Yo because you'll slow Dark Phoenix. Then you'll be fine. Yep, and then let him have it. There you go. Bam, bam. There you go. Even with bad RNG, you got this. That's why I say the basic is a great T4 upgrade. And hold on, I gotta make a point here. That's why I say the basic is a great T4 upgrade. And that's why I say, even when you get screwed, he still got the win, man.
Yeah.
And that was like a 320k team, and you're fighting against like 400k teams. So.
I was wondering about who should I T4 next, because I have enough for even ultimate. I think maybe 2 passives. 2 basics, not passives.
You'd have to let me know who you're. Like, I'd have to go through every single character and see what T4s you have. You'll just have to let me know which ones you're going between, and I can tell you which one I would do of the ones you're.
I was considering between Yo-Yo basic, Symbiote Spider-Man Old, and Phoenix Special.
Phoenix Special is not as important for Arena. Phoenix Special, because it also improves Dark Phoenix Special. It's really good for Dark Dimension. But Phoenix Special is not that important either. Of those 3, definitely the Symbiote Spider-Man Ultimate. But as you saw, the Symbiote Spider-Man Ultimate happens really late in the fight. It's a very good one, but it happens late in the fight. What's your Black Bolt got?
Everything.
Okay. Alright, so your Black Bolt's good. Let me see your Yo-Yo. I don't think she needs anything. Let me see her passive. She might need that passive. 10% dodge, 10% focus per non-minion shield.
Sorry.
And Inhuman? Okay, so she'd gain 10% focus. That'd be good, but I don't know. The dodge chance and the focus are good, but I don't know if it's super necessary. Thank you very much, Michael. Much appreciated. Like
So should I take the basic or the passive on you?
I wouldn't take either. Like, you want the passive, but I missed it. What do you have on Symbiote Spider-Man?
Basic and passive.
Alright, let me see the special and the ultimate. I don't remember them offhand. I think the ultimate is just 2 turns slow. 40% and always apply bleed. It'll make his bleeds do more damage also. Yeah, it'll do more damage. I'd go with the special. His special comes up a lot. A lot of times you can use his special early. I think I'd go... You know what? Go with the Yo-Yo passive. Get that out of the way. Like, the Yo-Yo passive is necessary, and if you're going to start using her, you got to beef her up. Do Yo-Yo passive. She needs to land those offense downs. That's a big part of it, and yeah, it'll increase her character power. And then you're sitting on a good amount of gold as well. Can you take her to level 71? It'll make a big difference. Money well spent. Look at her focus.
Yeah.
That's actually not that big of a jump. I was expecting more. It's not bad, but I was expecting more actually. But still, 400 focus is no joke. But you have sufficient gold and red stars to make use of Yo-Yo. She's gonna need a little bit more gear too. But if I were you, Yo-Yo would want to be one of my top priorities, hands down. Thank you very much, Potatoes. What up, James? But yeah, you know, again, as we're going through this, I'll take a look at who else needs to be a big priority of yours to upgrade. But I would absolutely, like, no matter what, anything you invest in Yo-Yo, you're going to get a really good return on based on how strong your Black Bolt is. Like, you have all Black Bolt stuff T4'd, and Black Bolt and Yo-Yo are a serious power couple. So, you want her strong enough to be able to ult. Her turn 2 ult gives him his ult on turn 2 as opposed to turn 3, which is big. Plus, she can give him random evades, which is good, so. Christopher, did your comment just not finish? I don't know. But alright, let me go back to this. Alright, for Ultimus 7, you have Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, Ultron, Symbiote Spider-Man, and if you didn't have a... Oh, actually... You can go Shuri. Shuri is not a protector. You can go Shuri, you can go Minerva, you can go Scientist Supreme. So let's do this. I'm gonna put Shuri.
Currently for U7, I'm using two main teams, BKT and a bunch of meta characters.
Well, we're gonna sort that out because you can do better than that. Okay, Ultimus 7 alt team. Here you go. And this one is going to be Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, Ultron, Minerva, Scientist Supreme. So I built you two Ultimus 7 teams. I know you have all these characters decently strong. Question, are you guys on an off war? I think we're on an off war. I'm not 100%, but I think so. Thank you very much, FL. That's funny. But yeah, both these Ultimate 7 teams should be doing real well. I'm not sure, based on the exact powers that you have them, I'm not sure which one will outperform the other, but you're gonna end up using one of these two teams, so I listed them both. Alright, on to the Blitz teams. I don't need to see your current Blitz teams. I'm just gonna help you build Blitz teams. So,
okay.
First things first. I am gonna ask you to filter by all sorts of stuff. I'm assuming you don't have Ebony Maw?
No.
All right, let me.
I almost got him. I was missing like 30 shards of Karnak.
Of Karnak? Oh man! And was that after buying offers for it, or you just couldn't bring yourself to buy the offers for it? Oh man.
I bought all the Inhuman orbs. That's how I got Yo-Yo to 5-star, but I barely got any shards for Karnak.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Alright, so let me see your Black Order. I just need to know who from that team is available as a free agent. Oh, none. Okay, yeah, that makes that easy. Not a problem. Alright, on to your Inhumans. Filter by Inhumans. Thank you very much, Nate. Peter, I didn't know that, and again, I've barely logged into the game. Like, the last 2 days, I have been busy dealing with so many things that I've barely logged into the game. I'm sure that I think I fucked up raid for everyone yesterday. I'm really sorry about that. I've been busy. I think we're pretty much back on track at this point. But I didn't even know we were down to, how many? I don't even know how many people are going over to Pants of Hulk. Are you guys gonna need help replacing some people before you make the jump? Just let me know. Okay, your Inhuman team will work fine in Blitz because you have a giant Black Bolt. So, do you run these guys as a team of 5 in Blitz?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm sure they work fine.
No issues whatsoever.
I didn't think so. All right, X-Men. I saw your X-Men earlier. I don't remember them offhand, but I don't think you run a full X-Men team.
Yeah, I use Cyrox as a base for a low high damage dealer.
You use who?
Cyclops as bait for a low damage. Low. I'm sorry.
Like a weak enemy. Like a weak enemy.
High damage, but it's low power.
Okay, so you use Cyclops to get weak enemies, but so you run them as the top 5?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. I think so if you just replace Cyclops, I think you'll be fine. So I think you can run Colossus, Phoenix, Wolverine, Storm, and then we'll have to find a 5th, and I don't doubt that we'll find one as we go. Alright, let me see.
My Deadpool is around the same power as Wolfman.
Say again?
My Deadpool is around the same power as a Wolverine, around 35k.
Deadpool. Okay, and you don't run X-Force?
No.
Then yeah, there you go. Deadpool it is. Well, wait, what about Hero Brawler? Where's your Miss Marvel? Okay, no, that can still work. That can still work. Let's see what we can do. We'll do Hero Brawler now. Miss Marvel. Then we got Gamora. Deadpool. Do you run the Wakandans or not strong enough?
They're not. I ran them not for Blitz because the power difference between
Shuri and the rest? Okay. What about the Spider-Verse? Are your Spider-Verse close enough in power?
Yeah.
Okay, so you run the 5 Spider-Verse and they're fine? Okay.
Besides Miles, everyone would be kind of big.
Well, that's okay. Miles, it's okay to have Miles be kind of low. Alright, go back to the Hero Brawlers, because I can't put Deadpool on your X-Men team if your Hero Brawlers need him. Captain Marvel will cover. And then, so you can use Black Panther. So, Black Panther, Captain Marvel. And, where's your America Chavez at? I'm sure she's real low. I just need to see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, that's okay. Alright, so yeah, so we're not going to put Deadpool on your X-Men because your Hero Brawlers need him. But that's okay. It's the X-Men you have are very strong. It will not be hard to find a replacement. Alright, let me see your Asgardians. Okay, so they're fine. Alright. Alright. Let me see your Fantastic Four. I believe they are not going to be fine, but...
No, besides Zoo, all of them are super low.
Okay, so you have a free-floating 51.4k Sue. So we're going to list the free agents here. 51.4k Invisible Woman. Okay. Alright. Let me see your Brotherhood. If I remember correctly, you have the old Brotherhood just fine. Right, okay, so this is Brotherhood 1.0. The Brotherhood, no Toad or Blob. Okay. Alright, let me see your... so just filter by Kree for me real quick. My guess is that you will not be making a non-minion Kree team. But so you have Minerva and Korath, who are free agents. So you have a Minerva that's basically 57k. And you have a Korath that is 36k. Okay. Let me see your Marauders. 2 of your Marauders are already spoken for. I'm guessing this team you're just not really going to have it on.
I think Marauder that is shit on my team.
No worries. I sent you a long message, nothing bad or hateful directed at you, just inspiration and hope it helps. I appreciate it. Yep, okay. So yeah, alright, no free floaters there. And then your Spider-Verse is already good to go. So you're going to run the Symbiote Spider-Verse. What we're doing here is we're seeing which teams work on their own, and the ones that don't, I still need to see them so I know if anyone... Like we just looked at your Kree, and while you can't make the non-minion Kree team, I was able to identify you have a big Minerva and a medium-sized Korath that we can use for other stuff. So this is how I either go, alright, that team is good, or these are the valuable parts to pull off this team that we can use for something else. So let me see your Supernatural. But yeah, you don't have to, thanks for, hanging out, Danilo. Well, you can run them. Do you ever run these guys?
Yeah, but on lower tiers only.
Okay. They don't win for you in upper tiers?
I didn't try actually because the power difference between Mordo and the rest.
So the thing is, the power difference between Mordo and the rest you can fix really quickly. I don't know how much blitzing you do, but you can do just a small amount of gold investment. But like just taking those characters from 42 to 60 will make a huge difference, and it'll bring them up to like 20k. And then if they're all 20k and he is 27k, it's not a big deal.
Possible. I think I can do it right now. I have several gold orbs sitting on my inventory.
It's up to you. You can do it now, or you can do it at another time. But you can. It'll take you like 3 days tops, and I'm like you could probably do it in 1 day, but being generous, like 3 days tops to get that team up and running. Thank you, Shield Hero. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna list Supernatural because you can make them work. But so the thing about Supernatural is they need a lot of. Thank you very much, Paul. They need a lot of T4s to beat really tough teams and really tough matchups. So they might be middling until you get the T4 investment in them, which doesn't need to be a high priority. But all right, filter by Shield for me. There will be an orb opening event. Yes, that's an excellent point. There will be an orb opening event. So wait until then. Okay, so Yo-Yo is spoken for. Oh, you don't have Fury, so you're not making a Fury Shield minion team. Right. No Fury. Okay. I'll list this as free agents. We'll see what we can do with this crew. Captain America, 50k. Black Widow, 40k. Quake, 39k. Hawkeye, 31k. Alright. Let me see your aim. Nollard on Twitch. Hey, what up, dude? His Elsa's a tad small. Again, he can just put a little bit of extra resources into her. Oh yeah, you're right. Quake isn't in humans. Excellent point. Yep, good call. Quake isn't in humans. I usually figure that out once I'm actually typing out the teams, but yes, thank you for noticing. Alright. So you can't run aim, but here's two more free agents, which are Scientist Supreme. I like that your Graviton is very strong, but I'm curious, why is your Graviton so strong if you don't have the rest of the team for him? For the
I really like his kit and his character.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's a good move. He probably really helped with was it Villain Campaign where you need to aim in the early nodes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he really helped me there.
He's a beast. I wish, man, like he's one of those characters that I don't need him for anything today, so I haven't taken him crazy high, but I wish I had an excuse to. Like, he is that good. I just don't need him for anything right now. Let me see your power armor. And then we'll also look at your vision after that. Okay, so your power armor is fine. Do you run the power armor with vision?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're fine. All right, let me list them there. All right. Let me see your mercenaries. Thank you very much, the dude. Okay, I like that you have a strong Taskmaster. The problem is you don't... Have you tried running them? He's so much stronger than the rest of them, but he is a good one to have, stronger than the rest of them, but I think he's too far away from him. Have you tried it?
Only on Blitz they work. To be honest, Taskmaster, I took him to level 60 today, I think.
Right, but who do you use?
from Taskmaster all the way down.
Okay. Good. And you said they do work in Blitz?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure, like I said, he is the right one to have. If you're going to have someone who's just too strong, he is the one. I just wanted to make sure before I told you to do it that they're reliable enough. Otherwise, I still would have listed them and said just bring them up a little bit more, but I'm glad they're working. Alright. And use Bullseye or Killmonger?
Bullseye.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Let me see your Hydra. Brienne, I never stopped. I remember you asking for Iceman, I remember. Oh, no Red Skull, no Hydra. We will list a 46k Crossbones as a free agent, huh? Okay. Alright, let me see a... Alright, we looked at your shield team. Let me see your Wakandans. I know your Wakandans aren't properly balanced, but let me see them anyway. Alright, and BP is on your Hero Brawler team, so it's just a 71.8k Shuri. Okay. Let me see your Guardians of the Galaxy. I know you have some really strong members. I'm guessing that you have either been running them. It's just Guardian. I'm guessing you've either been running them or... Oh, okay. Yeah, so you... Okay. Yep, so you can just run the Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you run BKT or Guardians?
BKT.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need to do that. It may be worth more points, and we'll get to that, but... your Guardians will do fine because you have all the right people really big. Let me see. Go back to Kree for a sec. Your Captain Marvel is already spoken for. My guess is there's nothing here, but I just want to see if I missed a free agent. Nope. Okay. Let me see your Defenders. I'm guessing your Defenders plus Punisher are fine. I assume Punisher's balanced.
Pretty much.
Okay. Alright, let me see your Sinister Six. Okay. I assume you run them and they're fine for the most part?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna build a team around your Ultron. I'm just gonna run to the restroom super quick, and then I'll be right back, alright?
Okay.
Alright, be back in 2 seconds. Alright. I'm back. So Let me see your Ultron, your Kingpin. You can just go on. All right, Ultron 62.6k.
Kingpin is super low.
Okay, Kingpin super low. Is Hand Sentry super low?
Yeah.
Okay. Keeps going up. I'm just looking for if there's anyone that's not on a team that's worth a ton of points, basically. Alright, Ant-Man. What else? What was Cable? Was Cable 30-something? 28k. Alright, we'll list Cable. He's pretty good now. I don't know if he can get used as a solo character, but alright. Back, keep going up. Alright, okay. Oh, a 35k Electra.
7 red star.
Who? Electra?
Yeah.
You said she's your only 7 red star?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, my condolences. Based on what we know of Isolate, what fits Ultron best, it will depend on what team you are augmenting with Ultron. He can benefit from a few different ones, and it depends on which one the team is missing. Racist dick? I am not a racist dick. If you're calling me a racist dick, who in the chat is not Caucasian? Just go ahead and say me if you're not Caucasian. And that will show you how super racist I am. I am me, Hispanic. Yep, look at all these people I'm oppressing with my horrible, hateful views. I'm black, cast the opposite of racist. I'm Dominican. Where's racist come from? I don't know. But yeah, just so you know, some people think you're all here being terrorized by me. So if you're tuning into the stream and you think that you're being terrorized by my horribly racist ways, I hope you're at least enjoying the rest of the content. I don't know. What Khasino wants is for words not to hurt people. You damn right. I'm offended. He's offended for me. Let him know. Listen, right? You gotta understand. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you go, I want to hurt someone's feelings. I just really want to be mean. I really want to be a dick. Let me see what's going on. Ooh, this guy's streaming. I bet I can go spew some hate. Let me go see if I can hurt this guy's feelings. And then that's what you do, right? You just try to get someone mad, and you're like, you're a racist piece of shit. Doesn't matter if it's true. You just call them a racist, and then you're like, haha, take that. You know, you spread hate. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. You guys aren't part of the spread hate crowd, are you? Sorry. We're actually not about spreading hate here. You can try a different content creator's stream if you're looking to spread hate, and maybe you'll get some support on that. Yeah. Everyone in my chat doesn't give a shit about race. You're all red names to me in chat. I don't give a shit what color your skin is. Why do I care what color your skin is? What does that have to do with anything? There's only one thing that I ever judge you for, knowing your skin color. And that is how much sunscreen I advise you to wear at the beach. That's it. Alright, so having said that, yeah, keep going up. Penis size. I don't judge for that. I miss the days when we actually talked about Strike Force. We're doing a roster review. Come on, man. Play the damn game and stop talking about it. I don't know if you're saying that to them or me. Yeah, the quality is bouncing around. I apologize in advance. For some reason, the amount of bitrate I can dedicate to the stream keeps bouncing all over the place. But at the end of the day, it's not my position to tell you. I said advise on how much sunscreen I think you should wear. At the end of the day, y'all wear whatever amount of sunscreen you want to wear. I don't listen to my own advice on wearing sunscreen, and then I change colors and I become a pink person. They're just trying to get a rise out of you? I know, I just want them to see that they're the ones being evil. Like, they probably believe they're fighting for a socially just cause, but it's important to show those people that they're just coming to spread hate. That's how they learn. We're here for racism and homophobia. Yeah, all of you multi-ethnic people who are here to enjoy a healthy heaping of racism, welcome. I'm just telling you guys, look, when someone comes in with that, they get... Yeah, I do become Majin Buu. They get shouted down, then they learn. But alright, so... anyway, where were we? I'm Ginger, no amount of sunscreen helps. Alright, let me finish this roster review, then we'll do glamour shots and stuff. White and Zoidberg, alright, that's funny. That's what it is, man. So last note on this, and then back to the roster review. But yeah, the people trying to paint me as a hateful person, they just keep stooping lower and lower in spreading hate. This is a real thing that happened today. One of the people who has been accusing me of being intolerant of someone's sexual orientation, finally I banned them, right? I tried my absolute best to have a dialogue with them. They were antagonizing a moderator. Eventually I had to ban them. I banned them from the server and still hadn't blocked them, so I could still exchange messages with them in hopes that they could come back around because they're a good friend of mine. Eventually, you know, they just started spouting off, you know, fuck you and horrible things, and I had to block them. And the first thing I did was they went from server to server to different alliances in the Alliance family, posting pornography on their Discord servers. So there's hurtful people like me, and then there's good, genuine, honest, caring, compassionate people going around posting pornography to other people's Discord servers. You guys can be the judge, man. You guys can be the judge. All right. But all right. So I think it was gay porn. I think it was gay porn. Children could see that. They don't seem to care. Alright, alright, so we have one, two... Oh, we still have to find a fifth for your X-Men. Any, can you just go back to your X-Men just so I can see that the power balance that's on your X-Men? They're all like 30 to 35, so this is an opportunity to put someone that's like 30 to 35 there. Korath would work. I kind of like Black Widow. We already have Storm for the speed though. Hawkeye's kind of low. Cable's 28k and would have synergy. He would just not be worth a lot of points, but that might be for the best. You could also put someone just like Minerva on there and get even more points for them.
Then I may win my BKT team.
You're not running BKT, you're running normal Guardians, remember?
Okay.
Oh, I do need to see your Thanos. Was it tasteful or lewd? The one image a moderator showed me was just a nude man. Their intent seemed to be disruptive. Okay. What do you mean no proof then? Huh? Proof of what? Does CM have a home? She could be on X-Men. Yes, his Captain Marvel is carrying his Hero Brawler team. No such thing as distasteful porn. There is a difference between whether the porn itself is hurtful and whether or not it is knowingly violating the rules of the server. Sarah, you are correct. But yes, intentionally violating the rules of a server is... The motivation is clearly to be disruptive. Yeah, they can destroy themselves with anger. Just frontals, not art. That's a separate conversation. Anyway, back to this. I'm sorry that we're getting derailed, Baboosh.
No problem.
But, okay, 61k Thanos. That's what I was looking for. You're going to be able to make a really good Cosmic team, so you're set. I think we'll run Cable there. Let's go Cable. He's a little bit weak, but it's a good spot for him. All right. then we can run Thanos, Minerva, Invisible Woman. Like that alone is enough to carry almost anything. But let's go with... The thing is that you don't have a lot of free damage dealers. But that's okay. I guess let's put Scientist Supreme and Graviton there. Scientist Supreme with Sue will make it just real easy. Thanos, Minerva, Scientist Supreme, Graviton. Okay. Alright, and then we've got Shuri, Crossbones, Ultron, Captain America, Black Widow. And that team will be fine. And we're leaving out Korath and Hawkeye, and it's just because they're not worth enough points. And that's it. Alright, so you right now, I don't know how many teams you have been running that work in 8-3, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
A lot more than I have now.
Perfect. Thanks for coming through, Potatoes. Alright, for Alliance, so how strong are you among the people in your Alliance?
I'm the least strongest.
Oh wow, okay. You got lucky. You got in at the bottom rung. So do they have you in a not important room? So you need okay. So you need your offense. You need your offense to really work for you. All right. So we'll use the Inhumans. You can use this team as well. Okay. This team is going to be a defense team. This is a defense team. That's definitely an offense team. That is an offense team. That can be used for either. I guess we'll put it on defense because yours is so low. That's an offense team that you have strong. Yeah. That is a defense team. That is a flex team. Okay. That is a flex team. Holy shit. My man, Michael Stratton, thank you for the $100 supporting the PvP tournament tomorrow.
Jensen, may the best whale win. Khasino can't beat Black Order lulz.
Wanna bet, biatch? Alright. They are... We'll put them on defense. Okay. And then, can run... Alright, we have all of them free, so... let's do this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, 6, 7, and for number 8, let's go with, do I want to build you an Ultron team? Okay, I'm gonna go with this then. We'll go with this. Do you run Ultron on defense right now?
No, no offense.
Okay. How many good attacks do you get right now?
Can't tell. Last war I did really good. The war before that really bad. On average, I think I get like 5 or 6 maybe good attacks.
Okay. Yeah,
The
you're
rest are clean up cool.
you're in about the same position. You're in about the same position. I can get you a few more. So let's. All right. So we'll put them on offense then. So if you need a bit more offense, then this will be. This will be such a well-protected Ultron that they won't be able to do anything. And you have Shuri free. Yeah. Let's yeah, you can put Shuri there as well. Let me see the other attack team I'm gonna make. Shuri would be good there though. Fifth. I guess this guy doesn't hurt there. Although you know what? She's great there too. Let's use her. Alright. That team will be fine for offense. And then if that's an okay, Science Spring Graviton, Shuri. You can use them you can use them as part of a scrap team, I think. Or you can use them as part of a scrap team. So let's just put Shuri sub Shuri. Alright. That'll make that a pain in the ass. Alright, and how many scrap teams do you currently have on defense?
I'm not sure. You want me to check?
Yeah, it's not that important, but sure. I am BWHS.
So one moment, I've been asked to stop sharing, do not show.
Oh, okay, it's all right. You don't have to then. It's okay. Don't worry about it then. You don't have to worry about turning it off or anything. I was just curious, but I'm gonna have you with basically two spots where it just says scraps, and that's just there's gonna be 2 defensive spots where just throw in some random bodies in there. But it doesn't all matter who, like they're gonna be like 15 to 30k. They're just gonna get stomped. It doesn't matter who. They're just 5 people to make people stomp, basically.
Okay.
But you're gonna have 6 actual defense teams, and for offense, 4, 5. You're gonna have 7 solid offense teams. So 7 good attacks, and then scraps. Okay. All right. Looks like you're all set here. So let me send this all over to you. I do not put them left to right. So if you have questions about a specific team, how to order them left to right, ask me. But just they are not by default in the left to right order.
I think I can handle common sense.
Oops. All right, I trust you. All right, that's the first half, and then this is the bigger section, which is all this. Okay.
Okay.
You're all set. All right. Yeah, you're all set. Thank you so much for your incredible patience, but I'm looking forward. I always enjoy it. Anytime I do a review, I always look forward to the messages I get, usually 1 to 2 days later, which is like, oh my god, it's so much better. You think they'll ever add PvP real-time mode? They already have.
Thank you very much. I'm sure it will be very helpful.
No problem. Thank you very much, and I will be around if you need me. So if you have any questions about anything, just shoot me a message.
Okay, sure. Thank you again.
No problem. Alright, let me go over here and... Well, actually, I gotta do this here first, which is turn that back on, turn this off. Go over here, turn this off, go back over there. I will be back in broadcasting.
Yeah, I got 5.
Hey, all you...
We're getting 5 every day for the last 3 days.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Hey, man.
Ready?
What's
Just like say stuff.
We've been shit talking you.
Oh, sorry to ruin that.
Everyone be quiet, Khasino's back.
How did the roster review go? Ruining the vibe.
What? You weren't watching?
None of us were watching.
Huh?
You know that I'm walking my dog. I'm always walking a dog.
Okay.
Oh, is your dog? I have to ask. Is your dog just built?
Is my dog built?
Like
really
is it
muscular?
like muscular? No,
Yeah.
it's just
What dog do you have, like?
it's just an energetic dog. I've got a golden retriever.
Oh yeah, I've got a
Hello.
Scottish Bull Terrier, and she can like do 2-3 walks a day easy.
Yeah, same with
Yeah,
my
for sure,
Dalmatian. My Dalmatian, I took him out for like a 2.5-hour walk, and I had him play with other dogs, and he was, after a short nap, he was like, all right, let's go, back out. I'm like, no, I'm dead. I want to go home and sleep for the rest of the night.
Am I crazy, or did they just add like no offers from yesterday that are new?
Yep. Okay.
What's it cost to get a roster
Don't we
review?
have a premium orb offer where you get like $2.99?
Yeah, I didn't mean they had absolutely zero new, but like very little.
Yeah, that's about right.
You know,
Alright,
they want you to stop spending on the game. They're just tired of your money.
I think so.
They get your money.
There's a Patreon with all different levels. You can go to patreon.com/Khasino and you can look at all the different levels and decide what suits you best depending on what you really want and need. Alright. Claim that. I smell food.
Is it glam shot time yet or what?
I think so. Let me get just the gameplay out of the way and maybe we'll end on that.
Actually, got these gyro kebab sandwiches today, and oh my god, they were so good.
I gotta ask Courtney if what I'm smelling is food for me. It smells like it is.
By the way, Khasino, I'm getting a green screen, so I might be able to do a well wars at some point.
Rock on.
Live pool, don't take my spot.
Well, I'm free to play, so it would be.
Thank you very much, Nathan.
Every time I'd have to save up yours.
What's the best Mystic Villains team without Maw and Hela? Best Mystic Villains team without Maw and Hela. I'd have to look when I'm on the roster page.
Live pool, if you save up the orbs, how is that a whale wars?
You don't tell anyone that you saved them up.
Oh, shame, you ruined the honor. Ruined the honor of spending money on a mobile game.
Surely that's the only way to truly see whether buying red stars is worth it or not. Is have a support red stars go against some free red stars.
Granted.
Oh, already popped the crystal passive on Yo-Yo. That was fast.
Killing characters that are never war.
What? Oh, this is Arena.
Okay.
You will get to see some war gameplay here today, because we are in a war. It's an off war because we're missing some members.
Hey, Khasino.
Yep.
How did you end up dealing with the DD3 node with the 2 Iron Fists?
I just kept hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. Yeah, eventually you wear them down or you take out everyone around them. Like, I didn't just get stuck with 2 Iron Fists, I also got stuck with a JJ. That kept giving them energy.
Yep.
So.
I'm stuck with JJ and the 2 Iron Fists, and they always proc their passives.
You have to do enough damage to them. The goal is to just keep going over and over until you get the RNG you need, and they don't get the passive procs on each turn.
You know, it's
yeah, what is it you have to do? Like, because Iron Fist, what, proxy for 30% heal, so you have to do more than that, is it? If that's just for city heroes, though.
It's the global.
No, but he means who is it healing? But so if there's 2 of them,
Heals defenders more. Heals city heroes a bit.
Right, how much does it heal defenders for is what he's asking.
Is it defenders 40% and city heroes 30%?
The on spawn.
I don't think so. I think it's less than that.
I think it's, I could be wrong, I think it's 20%, but because there's 2 of them, I think it's 40%.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Anyone else notice how much more British that guy is in Life Pool?
Someone's advice was stun the JJ. Good luck.
Who, me?
Heal the defender allies for 30% of this character's max health. Heal the most injured
30%?
for 30%.
Oh, so it's 60%.
40% chance to heal defenders for 30% of this character's max health.
Oh, no, ignore that. What's the on spawn?
On spawn?
On spawn is 30% for defenders, 10% for city heroes.
Okay, so it's 60%. You have to do more than 60%.
Yeah, but if they get to proxy, it's 40% defenders, 30% heroes.
One of the Iron Fists doesn't proc the heal on spawn for the other one there.
Correct.
So he loads in the wave
Yeah,
after.
I did see that.
Correct. So so you kill you kill the one that you can. You only have to outdo 30% of the one you can kill, and you have to hope that the passives don't keep saving him.
Yeah, the passive.
By the way, the reason why I sound less British than the other guy is because I've only been British for about 6 years.
Who is the other guy? Is that me, by the way?
I assume.
I would assume so.
Okay. Wait, local, were you? Are you? Was it South African or something I heard?
Yeah, but I was in Minnesota after that, and before Britain.
Oh, yeah, I'm born and bred from up north and lived down south most of my life, so yeah, British.
You're full on British. Livepool's South African American British.
Exactly.
He's a chameleon.
He's running from the cartel. He's just hiding.
Yeah, he's witness protection. Livepool. Thank you very much.
Coffee, tea in the pub. We don't mind.
I take it you don't use Africans anymore, right?
Pocky too? You didn't get that from the box, right?
I take it you don't use Africans anymore?
So, did I tell you guys what happened with the Tokyo Treat box?
No.
So a while back we signed up for Tokyo Treat, and Tokyo Treat is it's kind of like a loot crate, but it's for snacks from Japan. And they emailed me and said, hey, we want to do a sponsor thing. We'll send you a Tokyo Treat box, and you just record a video of you eating it, and yeah, record your reaction, let people see it. And so I had been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the Tokyo Treat box to get here, and it wasn't showing up, and it wasn't showing up, but I figured out it's coming from Japan. It'll be here whenever. Eventually Valley was like, hey, I got mine. Let me know when you get yours. And yeah, just waiting around. Probably like a month went by, something like that. Then one day, this was the day I was on the phone with Valley, actually, while I was talking to him. I walk by my balcony. So this is a 2-story place, and the balcony obviously is on the 2nd place. I walk by the balcony, and there's an orange box on it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I walk out there and just sitting face up on balcony in an orange box. Tokyo treat.
What? How long have it been there?
I don't know. I don't look out there that often, but it was sitting out in the sun, so I don't know if it damaged or melted anything.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't know how it got up there, right? So one of three things happened. Either I like blacked out, lost my mind, brought it from somewhere else, put it out there, and then completely forgot about it, and did that while I was sleepwalking. I find that to be highly unlikely. Option 2 is Courtney brought it in, but then for some reason decided the best place to put it was out on the balcony on the floor, which I also find as highly unlikely.
Option 2.
She denies that, of course. Option 3 is the person who delivered it felt that the best place to put it was to, from ground level, throw it up onto the balcony.
Absolutely that one.
There is like the outside.
Maybe watch your stream and defended at you.
I don't know, but it didn't hit a window or anything. But my actual best guess is like maybe this was one of the things they were delivering by drone, and the drone just dropped it up there. I don't know. I don't know.
Was it face up on the?
Yeah.
I reckon the fact that it's face up makes it less likely that it was thrown up from the ground.
Right, I agree. Less likely, but
still possible. Of course.
Right.
I guess
it was in an odd spot. It wasn't like off in a corner or like on a bench. It was just kind of in the middle of the floor. So.
Yakuza ninjas.
Yeah, I think we gotta go with drone delivery. You don't have to time out or delete the comments. Like I said, I respected you much more before you became beholden to an angry mob. Well, I'm sorry that I lost your respect because I tried to be considerate of people's feelings, but I would ask that you continue to respect people, to try to be considerate of other people's feelings, even people that you don't necessarily agree with.
Also, his respect is your respect is really feeding Khasino and keeping him, fed and in a home and keeping him safe.
Can we have a Vegemite giveaway? If you want to sponsor one, I will gladly do that. And then what was the the person? So again, anytime that someone comes in here and is like, "Is this where the racists hang out?" Again, if you're any race that isn't exactly mine, just speak up and just tell them. Like, if he was racist, I wouldn't be here, and I'm from wherever. Like, they'll get the hint, right? What are they gonna say? No, you're all dumb and you're all wrong? That's what they'd have to say, is you're all crazy, I'm racist, and none of you have realized it. That's the case they have to make. So,
don't you know you don't know your own opinion better than random people on the internet?
I have been hearing that all day. All day, people are telling me what I meant, what I mean, what I think, and they have no interest in hearing what the truth is. They're just telling me what I mean, what I think.
Well, then it must be true if that's what everyone's saying.
Right.
Because they know better. They know you better than you know yourself.
Yep. He's already getting roasted on Valley's vid. If you say
on
so.
The internet are experts in every field.
I know they're quantum mechanics, they're veterinarians, they're everything. Like, every single person you meet is the most expert in their field ever.
That is correct. Right.
They also forward and backward in time to learn everything about you personally.
Yes, and what he said, they're not picking a label either. I'm homophobic. They tried homophobic. They tried misogynistic. They tried racist. Just any bad thing, any bad word they can attach to me. So, yeah. 40, man. All right, I'll spend some cores. I haven't been playing a lot of arena, but I'll push past these people. If you do, if I actually did a gay video, I was like, you know what? to dispel the rumors, I'm homophobic. I'm gonna have gay sex, and I'm gonna upload it to Pornhub and share it with my viewers. Then it would be Khasino is distributing pornography. He's an evil person. Don't watch his content. Like, it wouldn't matter.
Get a sponsorship before you do that from Pornhub.
Right?
Yeah, no, get it from KY Jelly.
Oh yeah.
The fact that you knew that so fast is quite concerning.
I didn't even realize this was a Black Order team. I'm stupid. This is not my Black Order counter team. I'm gonna die.
One thing I will say, starting as early as you did is really nice on those British people.
Yeah, no, it's nice on me too.
It's much nicer. Usually you're starting about now.
Yeah, like midnight for me basically.
Yeah, I literally just looked at the time and thought, oh, Khasino's normally starting now, but we've been going about 2 hours. This is great.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the start time. I did this so that I can finish early because I have to make a sponsor video.
You could have just said you're looking out for your Brits.
Yeah, and I'm looking out for my Brits. I learned a new phrase earlier from a British viewer. They were making some comment. I forget how it came, but they asked me if I like fish and chips. And I was like, fish and chips is one of my favorite meals ever. And then I said, you know, my mother got me into having it with vinegar. And then he said, you'll get weird looks if you go to a chippy and you don't ask for salt and vinegar. And I've never heard go to a chippy.
You've never heard of going to a chippy?
No, because why?
A chippy just round the corner.
We don't have a chippy because a chippy here, like we call them fries here, or French fries. So it wouldn't be called chippy; it'd be called like a French fry place. But we don't have French fry places. There may be like one specialty place.
You don't have a place you can go to on the corner for fish and chips?
No.
Definitely not on the corner. We have restaurants. Like if I was like, I want to go out and get some fish and chips.
Not a restaurant, a dirty fish and chips.
Nope. No. No. No.
What do you eat after a night out?
Fast food,
Nothing.
A burger. You go to a Denny's or a Waffle House, just some dirty diner food.
Yes,
greasy diner food.
No. You go to either a kebab van or a chippy.
We don't have kebab vans or chippies. We have a ton of taco trucks in California.
Yeah.
So much.
Same.
In all fairness, in London, chippies have been dying out because me and my friend have been living here for about 15 years, and we've been looking at, we need nice fish and chips. We had about 10 years ago, and now there's only 3 left.
By the way, Khasino.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of your whole incident, actually, there was a
Wait, something happened?
There was a wonderful gentleman on my stream a few years back, actually, who said, he said, "Oh, I know you IRL." I was like, "Oh, really? Where do you know me from?" And he goes, "You were in this," and he used the term, but he said, "You were in this gay guy on guy porn I was watching this weekend." So I just put down my controller, and I looked at the camera, and I was like, "Why were you watching that?" He types a row of dots and says, "I didn't think that insult through." I was like, "You wanted a mulligan on that one, bud?"
That's yeah.
I never saw him again, but it was so great.
Oh man, a second Dark Phoenix ult. Nice, the dodge. Are you ready to clone the Thanos? Let's clone the Thanos. Throw this in auto. That's a wrap.
Oh,
He just said he doesn't have a chippy. Looks like he's about to explode from lack of saying the N-word. Yep, it burns me up inside. I can. That's why this is a short stream today. So as soon as I end it, I can just immediately cut the stream and then start spouting the N-word. I like to living in the most diverse part of California where I live and prefer to live. It's just fun to scream obscenities at the top of your lungs. That's actually what I do for recreation. If possible, I try to drive to a neighborhood of mostly whatever ethnicity I feel like slandering that day, and I'll try to shout it at them. I try to see if they're having like a picnic or a barbecue. So it's been a lot harder to scream obscenities at minorities these days because with coronavirus. But hopefully we can get back to having lots of people of different ethnicities outside, so I don't have to try so hard to scream obscenities at them.
See, Khasino is just gonna keep saying the N-word till his teeth turn white.
Yep. Which is the best color, I should mention.
Jesus. For teeth.
For teeth.
Obviously, for teeth.
Okay, now I have a question for you, Khasino. Now I have a question.
Uh-huh.
You get $1 million, but for the rest of your life, your teeth are jet black. They're perfectly healthy.
You've asked this before.
I did?
Yep, I'm in.
He's Marilyn Manson.
Yep, I'm in.
Does Marilyn Manson have black teeth?
Saying something in a sarcastic tone is tight. Yeah. Yes, I'm in.
By the way, it's also worth mentioning that a chippy can refer to a handyman for hire.
See, here
What?
in America, a chippy is a chipmunk. I've always heard of a chippy.
I've
like,
never heard chippy, period. Who's...
It could be,
I heard chippy...
If you hire someone to come round and... If you hire someone to come round and fix your faucet, that could be a chippy.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
I've never heard that. Maybe I haven't been to enough states. I don't know. Any of you guys heard chippy to refer to a chipmunk?
It's in Britain, not in
Yeah, that's in Maine.
Yeah,
So-
it's Britain, not state.
So someone said, "Where's Khasino?" So I didn't say this the other day, but getting a little bit of context on it made it a little bit better. But I had to. It makes me very sad to say this after everything that happened, and it's not a reflection of Khasino. But so Khasino was streaming the other day, and I was like, "Oh, let me go surprise Khasino and show up to a stream and say what's up." And the first thing I hear, I'm there for less than 5 minutes, and he is playing Fortnite with some other kid, and I don't think that kid is like his duo. I think they just had like comms on, and that kid immediately starts screaming a homophobic slur that starts with F at a bunch of the other players, I guess. And yeah, I was just sitting there like, really?
I know, me too.
Why? Okay, you're here? Okay. Dude,
Yes, sir.
how can you let that happen, man?
I don't know it. I don't control what he does. It's just me and my friend went into chat.
It's the only time I've ever been called a dick on my own stream by my regulars, because some guy, I was playing Friday the 13th with him, and that's all he kept saying was the N-word. So I just ran, got the shotgun, and shot him. I was like, all right, that'll shut him up.
That will do it.
For the record, Khasino was not saying these things, but they were being repeated a lot on Khasino's stream because of someone else. So I was just face palming pretty hard. Like, what have I done?
You don't come around my stream anymore. I'm sad.
Why have you been spouting obscenities too? I'll tune in more. You know I'm into that kind of thing.
You can spout obscenities on my stream. You can come by and call me those things.
Perfect.
So, Khasino, I'm speaking for my son, who's right next to me.
Oh, you don't have to defend him. I know he doesn't mean any of those things.
I know, but how can he do what he does and loves what he does and ban somebody when he's just trying to start it, you know?
No, you have to mute. You have to mute the voice comms.
Yeah, you have to go under player, select, and mute them individually. It's a giant pain in the ass. They don't have a mute all button.
Like, my backup plan, if we had an instance, right, if just one person came into voice chat right now screaming at obscenity and left, obviously everyone would be in agreement that that person is a dick. Someone said we aren't going to say the word and diffuse its power. Again, ultimately my goal is to not hurt people's feelings. So while I think we should be saying the word and diffusing its power, until we figure out a way to say the word and diffuse its power without hurting people's feelings, it will not align with the goal I've held the entire time of taking the hateful power away from the word and not hurting people's feelings. I am saddened that we are not able to do both as of this moment, but that's where we're at.
When do you think you're signing off tonight?
I'm not going to be on here too much longer because I have to wrap up early, but I'll be streaming for a lot of tomorrow.
Okay.
For the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually, what time are you starting at? Your my time. Sorry.
1 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know what time your time.
What time is it for you now?
4
That's 9 p.m. 9 p.m. our time, I think, if you're at British time.
He's not British.
It's 4 p.m. Eastern.
Of course you are.
That's when it starts. It's gonna be going long.
When I go live, that's when I start.
Didn't ask for a speech. I'm just explaining. If people feel that I'm being inconsistent in my claims, it's that I said it the first time, thinking hopefully this is a way to present it where people don't get upset. You know, people ask me, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? It's because I thought if I put enough disclaimers on it that there wouldn't be a lot of people who are upset and hurt. And what I've learned from all this is that I'm bad at predicting what is going to get a lot of people upset and hurt. So until
Also, he says I didn't ask for a speech. He asked you a question and you gave him an answer, and he still didn't ask for it. What
right, whatever. But
all right,
you're also not great at Blitz predictions, by the way, it seems.
What?
Yeah, you're not as good as you used to be. You're washed up.
We'll see about that. I actually
We're going into everyone calling Khasino a cheat on Blitz now.
Wait, what? A cheat?
Have you not heard that?
What?
Everyone called it, a few people calling you a cheat on Blitz predictions, saying you copied the other Blitz predictions averages.
I did.
Put them as yours.
I did. Yeah. So here's the thing.
That's why everyone's saying you're cheating because of that.
Why is that cheating?
I don't get why that's cheating.
They're mad that I'm trusting them. They want other people to trust them, but they don't want me to trust them.
It's cheating in terms of the competition between us predictors as to who gets closest.
I don't get why it's a competition between predictors, though. We're all striving for the same goal to
Correct.
make sure everyone knows what the exact numbers are. So
right.
We should all strive to do that.
Correct.
So if all our averages are put together, that's the best way to do it.
Right. No, I'm happy to expose them as hypocrites, but so the thing is, right, if I take their numbers and put them on my graphic and their numbers don't win, what would that say about their predictions?
No, I have a feeling if that happens, it will still somehow be your fault.
I'm sure it will still somehow be my fault. I just look forward to hearing them try to explain it.
I just like the fact that I've done one prediction so far, and I've already been accused of driving up the Blitz scores because I got it almost exactly correct.
Well, you were driving up the Blitz scores. You came on stream and said everyone score higher.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You actually did a rally for that.
Yeah, but that's so obviously like if you genuinely think that's what drove up.
It doesn't.
That's exactly what drove
No.
up.
Listen. You don't have to apologize for this, right? He is attributing you with an immense compliment. He is saying that by simply asking nicely once for everyone to score higher, you commanded the entire Marvel Strike Force player base to do so. He is calling you the single most. You are the single most influential person in the history of Blitz in Marvel Strike Force, and you need to accept that responsibility. And
that's actually exactly how I replied. I said, "I'm glad I wield so much power. I'll use it next time."
Yeah. So next week you have to predict exactly 1,000 points for every and all ranks, and then no one will have to try hard.
Next one, they're going to copy your predictions because yours is going to be correct.
No, I think I went too low on this one because I didn't realize how. Because I didn't know the scores for the previous one when I made these ones, and everyone else had got lower than me on the previous ones.
Someone said.
I think these are now going to be lower though because of these freaking 5 orbs they're giving out the last 3 days. I think now everyone's not going to blitz as much, so all the higher scores I've done are now going to be freaking lower.
Someone said you should visit the UK and go to a chippy, then go for a night out and get a dirty kebab on your way home.
That is definitely a ritual you have to do in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Skillplace actually found out a way to detect blitz bots? I've heard some people saying that they are already receiving bans. So
yeah, I've seen someone got banned already.
So one of my alliance mates got banned. Wow. We had to kick him out. He had a bot.
More.
Good.
What did Josh say about that? His whole debacle? I said some things, but ultimately.
Someone asked how many people is your alliance losing because of what's happened. So I'm really proud of the alliance family as a whole. Only 2 alliances in the Khasino alliance family are dropping, and I think we have
You sure it's 2? I thought it was 1.
I'm counting my own.
Oh, okay.
So 2. 1 besides mine. Mine, Pants of Hulk, has been trying to recruit my alliance, for like years now. They keep, you know, saying like, hey, we'll let you be Pants of Khasino, come on over to the family. And so now that I am parting from that group, Pants of Hulk are finally snatching them up. So kudos to them, which is good. You know, they're a reputable cluster. I have a ton of friends in Pants of Hulk, so I think they'll take good care of them, and they're a good crew of people.
Is the whole cluster called Pants of Hulk, or is that just the name of the top lines?
I think it's the Pants of Hulk cluster, and then I think it's like Pants of Hulk, Pants of whatever,
yeah,
just a bunch of different.
Pants of something. I
Right.
thought the cluster was just called Pants, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think they're all Pants of something, but I don't know all their alliances that well either.
Alright, well, Khasino, thanks to you going on at the same time I go on tomorrow, I will stream earlier so that I do not interrupt your tournament, and vice versa.
You can stream whenever you would like. You can. It's a balanced draft tournament, so you could participate in the tournament and stream that.
Yeah, but I think I'll lose pretty early on.
Well,
and then you can stream your own stuff.
I'll lose a lot faster than you, considering you had what, 5 mil TCP?
6.4 million.
The TCP only makes a difference if you don't have some characters that get
Gear tier 9.
That the other player does.
Yep. The main thing is TCP generally is an indication of what characters you do and don't have. So like if you're like 2 mil TCP, the likelihood that you have Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, Ebony Maw, Proxima Minute, like all these top tier PvP characters.
Well, everyone should have Yo-Yos. So let's go.
And I'm screwed.
Why should everyone have Yo-Yo?
Oh, maybe not necessarily at Get 9, but everyone should have it.
Why should? Right, but it wasn't she 100 shard unlock?
Yes.
So
I'm pretty sure she wasn't.
Both to say I left my own alliance and that they left me are correct. So basically, several members of my alliance had said we are going to leave, and I said, "How many of you want to leave?" Because I don't want to make you all have to scatter. Like if you leave in a chunk, it will probably be hard for you guys to all find a new alliance. So rather than make you guys scatter, because most of the people leaving just wanted to leave to distance themselves from me. So I figured it's probably easier and better for everyone if I just leave and then they can stay together as a team. They already like working with one another, and yeah. So I figured if it's like at the end of the day, they may not view me as their friend, but I view them as my friend. So I want to do right by them. So
Khasino, how many spots do you have for your tournament?
there are 32, but you can sign up even if the 32 are filled, because people may not show up and we might need alternates.
Yeah, if you go on the link and just literally register and do it, you get put on like a waiting list just underneath everyone who signed up.
Yeah, but the question is how many people are already on that waiting list?
It doesn't matter. Trust me, sign up. Like, do not... People keep looking at it and being like, oh, okay, there's already so many people registered, I'll never get in. Like, please trust me. We could have 200 people signed up, and I would still be telling people sign up. Like, if it's not day of, those registrations don't mean much. My guess is that we have like 60 something registrations right now for 32 spots. My guess is that I'll have to still find like 10 people tomorrow, just because people forget. They sign up and then they don't remember. So.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess can you send me the link, or can someone send me the link? Because I got to run out.
Go to the announcements channel on my Discord, and you shouldn't have to scroll up much to find it.
That's work though.
Vrondius and Canage were two of the people pushing the hardest to split off, and a lot of people obviously want to stay with them. So yeah, Canage has made it his mission to destroy me. Canage was helping try to terrorize my girlfriend the other day on Discord. It was pretty bad.
Are you serious?
He wrote a thing basically saying that I wasted the best years of her life, and I was only with her because she was the easiest victim, and some other really horrible shit. And then she hopped on Discord and was like, I'm the happiest I've ever been. What are you talking about? Shut up. And then
You are better man than me, because I would not have taken that lying down.
look, if you fight hate with love, all right? If they want to keep trying to be hateful, they can keep trying to be hateful. That's not what we do here. And that's
the
it.
worst I heard is when you said someone was going to kill your dog. I mean, admittedly, that is one of the worst things ever because I absolutely love my dog. But
Right.
at the same time, it doesn't matter which dog they're talking about. But
Right.
unless they got a gun, your dogs, from what I've seen, would tear a person apart. So it would be interesting to see them try.
I think my dogs could tear a person apart, but I think that they wouldn't know to. My dogs are big
I
softies.
think if they thought they were being threatened or you were being threatened, dogs are quite intelligent in that way to know they can
Yeah.
sense the mood.
Yeah.
But I'm not. This is just as like a
Right.
This is what should happen. I'm just saying it's a horrible thing to say about a dog because people cry more in movies when a dog dies than a human dies. Let's be honest. So
Right.
it's just like don't
So
do
that's-
that, man.
that's-
That's a horrible thing, man.
That's what I was saying was that you guys see me as someone who has pretty good composure. I try to keep my composure, but I did say, like, you lay a finger on my dog. You want to see John Wick? That's how you get John Wick.
See, that's the thing. It's like you say fight hate with love, and while I do agree with you,
To a point.
It's true. See, I fight hate with pettiness. That's how I fight it. I will get real fucking petty. I will go out of my way to get the pettiness back.
The thing is, right, I think that what's been hurting my channel and my brand more than any of the false accusations being lobbed at it are that I haven't had any time to make any Marvel Strike Force content. I've been restoring the bot permissions and administrative. I've been recruiting new moderators. Today I have to do a sponsor video, which that video in and of itself isn't about Marvel Strike Force. People have been asking me, what do you think of the new milestones? And I'm like, I don't even know what they say. I don't even know what's in them because I've been so busy dealing with other stuff. And I've been trying to respond to everyone's PMs. I've been getting this avalanche of PMs of support, and I'm trying to respond to each and every one. But so I've barely been able to play the damn game.
Yeah, but just look at it this way: you'll come back like a lot stronger. Like you've already said, how much your moderation team is much better and everything like that. You know, you'll come back a lot better from it, and you'll be able to pump out even more better content.
Absolutely.
So honest, you are one of the most educational ones when it comes to mob strike boards and what teams and everything to use and all that part.
Someone said, what exactly happened to the old mod team? Did they quit? So in proving exactly how crazy homophobic I am, one of the old members of the moderation team was someone who identifies as a lesbian, and they were incredibly hurt by what was said, and they have been, painting the picture that I'm completely unrepentant and that I wanted to hurt people in the first place and all of this craziness. But so, they basically looked at it from the perspective of, this is an innocent girl that Cass wants to terrorize and make cry. And they rallied in support of her, which I'm glad that they looked out for her. That's what I want. And they just kind of made it an us versus them situation, rather than, we're all trying to make this better together.
To be fair, it wasn't every single mod that tried to do that. You did just get rid of all the mods to wipe the slate clean and then build back up again.
Correct.
Not all of them had actually done something wrong.
Yes. Not all mods were removed for doing something wrong, and not all mods left with a bad taste in their mouth or anything like that. A few of them are still.
What's veteran's position at the moment? I can't quite tell.
Vet, just most people's position on it is I'm sad at what's happened. Just everything that's happened, I'm sad.
Yeah.
That's mostly Vet. Vet is still helping edit videos and things like that. So Vet. I actually had to keep Vet kind of far away from the Discord because Vet is very much a free speech absolutist, and Vet would not hesitate to push people's buttons and say things that he and everyone else should be well aware he means no harm by saying, but Vet is of the opinion of like, oh, if you're bothered at all, just get over it, you pansy. That sentiment being expressed on the Discord of just constantly telling people their feelings don't matter.
It tends to be the British way of thinking, to be fair.
So Khasino, I will make sure to sign up for that later. I have to run to the store and I might not be back by the time you sign off. So if you do need an extra person, know that I am available because I usually stream around the time you're going live for your 2 tournaments, so I'll be available.
Noted, thank you.
Alright, and I'm still down for the Whale Wars. I hope you guys have a rest of your great night if I don't see you, and I'll look forward to seeing and hearing from you guys later.
See you.
I do need some new talent for the tier list stream, so that's again, I have to do the sponsor video immediately, but pretty much my next priority is to vet people. I really like having people, like, you don't have to be a super genius that knows everything about the game to help with a tier list stream. It's just helpful for me to bounce ideas off people. Basically, I need someone to make a claim about why something is good, so I can try to figure out my position. Like, so I can look at it from the angle of it not being good, and then vice versa. I need people who, when I say something is good, they try to make a compelling case for why it's not.
Obviously, though, sorry, I would absolutely love to do something like that. Obviously, I do my own info, start my own YouTube, all like that. But yeah, I'd love to do stuff like that with you. I'm very not argumentative, but I would definitely give my own opinion on it. And if whoever's right, I would agree with. But yeah, definitely into something like that.
Much appreciated.
Have I already been vetted enough?
You're someone I'm very much in consideration of, but you have stepped up and offered help in every possible way, and I'm trying to avoid putting too much on you, making, having you have to help with the Blitz predictions, having you have to help with moderation, having you have to help with the tier list stream.
The Blitz predictions takes 10 minutes every 3 days.
So
I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I don't want you to feel like that. And actually, I'd probably rather be part of the tier list stream than the other one.
Well,
Michael, stop trying to make the rest of us look bad.
Yeah, basically, I'm certainly willing to consider you on there. I will get to a point where I'm evaluating who wants to pitch in. But so it's the people who help with the tier list stream are more than just people who show up to a tier list stream every now and again. They are what I refer to as the brain trust, and every infographic, every Orange Essentials, it's just the people that I workshop ideas with, basically. So.
Well, yeah, like I do my own I'm trying my own T4s on like a budget series, so like I would be asked to carry on with your like tier 1 and be a part of that instead of just because obviously you're a lot, like I would like to help with that. There's no point you doing both, but I was willing to give up my T4s to do something like that with you when I know it's going to get to a lot more people, because I'm just trying to do it to help people out. So I'd be happy to do something like that. I love it.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. How about this? If you are sincerely interested in helping with 2 things. One, if you're sincerely interested in helping with the infographics and the tier list stream and stuff, shoot me an email. It's easier for me to organize that way by email, so suitedforvictory@gmail.com. You can find the email in the video description, I think. Hell yeah, Stephen Canales, hell yeah. But I ask, it is not enough to say I want to learn and I want to help. Please also only actually email me if you are very confident in your understanding of the game. As crazy as this sounds, this is not going to be like the only test, but the previous people who helped with the tier list streams and infographics were all perfectly able to beat me in PvP and could reliably beat me in PvP. Not necessarily 100% of the time, but it was they never made it easy, win or lose, and I think most of them had positive win rates over me. Because they're smart guys. So if you don't
send me an invite for PvP, then I want to try you.
When we're done with
Has
this,
to be mistakes.
well, I don't mind doing it off stream as part of an audition, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yes, Mad Sheldonian, that is where I got the name The Brain Trust. I am indeed a Scrubs fan. How can you not be a Scrubs fan?
I'll send the email because I have a positive win rate and I'm really good with crayons.
Get out of here. I've done all right in PvP. You've beat me before, I'll give you that. I can't let off the gas with you, or you'll beat me if I'm not paying enough attention for sure.
I don't think I can beat you. I'm only.
You don't need a roster. So first thing, you don't need a roster like mine to beat me. I'm mainly talking about balanced draft, and so you don't need to have a super crazy giant endgame roster. But obviously, if there are a fair number of characters that you don't have hands-on experience with, it makes it harder for you to judge them. So, like Dirk had said, he may potentially be interested. I think Dance and Dirk. Dance and Dirk asks good questions all the time. I think Dance and Dirk would do a great job. From what I know of him, I don't know how he would do in PvP, but I know that Dance and Dirk spends every day working really hard to make sure that his crew are applying the what's the phrase I'm looking for? The cutting edge strats. So.
Do you think he'll stick with a trio?
I like a trio because it's not too many voices talking where it gets lost. Like, you don't want like 8 people on there, but you don't want an even number because then you can reach a tie. And every once in a while we still reach a tie when it's like, you know, I say God, I say demigod, and the third person goes, I'm not feeling confident enough to lean either way, and then we go to the chat, but it doesn't happen very often. So 3 is kind of the magic number for, we can usually figure it out amongst the 3 of us.
3, it's the magic number.
I've never tried the balanced draft yet.
Give it a shot.
I'll balance draft you.
There you go.
Say that.
Who's that? Lipo?
Damage per turn average varies based on the enemies. You know, Kioma. So Kioma, the other 2 who have helped before have made it pretty clear that they would like me to experience a lot of pain in any way that they can. Well, I shouldn't say that. Vrandius has said next to nothing. Vrandius said, I'm out. Nothing beyond that. Kanage has said some super hurtful stuff. Kioma has said, I don't want to be attached to everything that's going on at this time. Maybe I'll come back and try to help, but I don't want to have anything to do with what's going on right now. And I'd asked, like, okay, do you want to contribute behind the scenes so, you know, you don't catch flack for helping out? And he said, I'd rather be able to contribute and not have to be behind the scenes, which is fair. It's my mom's birthday. Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday. Please say it's Treyway. It's Treyway. Haha. Viewers seem to be down. That is because we started much earlier than we normally do. But we'll see. Look, if a bunch of people don't want to watch because they think I'm a racist or a homophobe, it is their right to be wrong. I would rather have half the viewers who all have no reservations about my character. I don't need twice as many viewers if half of them are willing to believe that I'm racist or homophobic or misogynistic. So you're so in denial? Okay, what do you think I should be saying? Anybody for DD3?
Who wanted to balance?
I don't do this for views, man. I do this to help people. So, as long as I'm still able to help enough people, and there are people here who appreciate what I'm doing, this was never a competition to have the most views. I know what I'd have to do to get the views. I don't play that game. You'll notice there's no clickbait in my videos. You'll notice I don't tell people what they want to hear. A legitimate apology? All my apologies have been legitimate. This is a classic case of, I'm sorry. No, you're not.
Anything.
No, they don't watch anything. They just come to talk shit. And this is the problem. It's people like this. They want to be part of the problem. That's okay.
I don't get how someone can come and argue a point without knowing all the facts. It's like I can never go into an argument without knowing the facts beforehand. Otherwise, you just make yourself look like an idiot.
Oh, dude, that's nothing new. That's just fucking human nature.
Yep. Again, the crazy thing for me, people arguing stuff they have no idea about, that is incredibly common. But the crazy one, how is that not genuine? Like, how is that not genuine? You're absolutely right, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. It's not you this time. Thank you very much, Nikolai.
It's like fighting your HOA when not everybody's there.
What happened to Kiyoma? Again, nothing. I still talk to Kiyoma. He just doesn't want to have his name... He doesn't want to have to keep answering people about why he associates with a racist homophobe. So I think he wants to lay low until enough people figure out that I'm not a racist homophobe. People are just trying to get a reaction by asking for a real apology. Let him try. Look, I only issue real apologies. I don't issue fake apologies. That's why it makes people so upset when I say I won't apologize for certain things, because I won't give you a fake apology. You might want an apology for something that I refuse to give you, but it's because what you're asking is for a fake apology. You know how many people have asked me to apologize for meaning to hurt people? They go, you meant to hurt people, and until you apologize for it, I won't forgive you. Well, I didn't. It's that simple. I don't believe you. Well, what do you want me to do? How do I make you believe me? Like, if there's a test I can take, I will, right? This is my favorite part. Everyone is going like, you are racist, you are homophobic. Okay. How do we prove it? Views down, sponsors leaving, do you hate money? There's more to life than money. You know, the most popular things I contribute are infographics. Those make me $0. I lost one sponsor and they contributed $0. I have not lost any money from this. If you want to say that the drop in viewership has cost me ad revenue, the average ad revenue that I get for like a stream like this is like $30, maybe down now if we assume it's like half, what is it, like $15? It's not money lost. Like, all the sponsors that contribute money are still here. All the people that donate are still here. Like, the people who put their money where their mouth are know. They know the truth of the matter. They know I'm not the things that people are trying to paint me as. So a sponsor that didn't contribute money, that seems to be pointless. Here's the thing: the sponsor that didn't contribute money allowed me every 6 months to request one of their products to give away to my chat. It's not about me. I liked being able to give people free stuff. So I'm happy to have them on as a sponsor if they allow me to give free stuff to other people. If you don't, like, this is, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'll prove it to you. I'll pull up my bank records or whatever else, and we can comb through and you can verify that there's never been a payment from them. Or I can just show you the terms of the agreement that I signed with them that doesn't mention anything about payment. No problem, Mark.
I think Khasino, you don't like do this for the money or sponsors, man. Honestly, you just do it for the game, man. Just to entertain people. Yep, to entertain and to help. Like, to say that I'll never ever do something for views or I'll never do something for donations, like, I have to live. I have to keep the rent paid and I have to keep the lights on. But beyond that, if I can wake up every day and be able to do this, we're fine. I don't need to drive a sports car. I don't need to take a bath in a bucket of gold coins. That's where I want to be.
So.
Have you ever taken a bath in gold coins?
No, but
you don't fucking know.
That's true. I'll stop by your place and I'll give it a shot.
I got gold chocolate coins.
I don't know if you're talking about the ones they have for Jewish holidays, but those are called Gelt and they're delicious.
They are, and they're great for fake gold coin bets.
If you keep making comments like that, rent won't be getting paid either. You know, people told me this was it. I was done. I'm canceled.
and I'm gonna lose everything, and they haven't been right yet. But you believe what you want, man. The thing is, people aren't dumb, right? Well, some people are dumb, but most people aren't dumb. You can keep calling me a racist, you can keep calling me a homophobe, but at the end of the day, if there's ever an opportunity to test it, I'm very confident that I'll pass, right? If you have a test right now that I can take, and it'll confirm whether or not I'm racist or homophobic, I'll take it right now. Why are you I'm not canceling anything. You're well on your way? Alright. Well, then I guess you should stick around. You know, I'm definitely dying. I need all the viewers I can get. So, yeah, show up every day. Help me out. You just call me dumb? Maybe. I don't know. I was thinking about doing that.
Hey, Khasino, is this the same Ryan from like the night before that like was talking smack about me?
I think that was Gleason.
Okay.
Khasino out, Arnold in. Arnold is an amazing content creator, and you guys should definitely support Arnold. I think his stuff is awesome. Sexy Bubble, funny name. But yeah, absolutely. You have nothing better to do than take up a cause. I name it no harm. Here's the thing. The number of LGBTQ people who have reached out and said they want to support in any way they can. It's super obvious I'm not homophobic. There's a ton of them. The number of people of all different ethnicities that are not the same as mine, who have come out and said, it's very, very obvious to us that you're not a racist. We want to help in any way that we can. I know I've reached the right people. After everything that's happened, I still have probably more friends of other ethnicities and more friends of other sexual orientations than almost anyone lobbying any of these accusations. And like I said, I'm willing to stand trial anytime. It's that simple. If you think I'm a racist, give me an opportunity to prove it. If you think I'm a homophobe, give me an opportunity to prove it. Show me when and where, and we'll do it. Red Leg, thank you very much for the $50. No, stop, Red Leg, you're canceling my stream. Ooh, we got a full Unity orb.
Canceled to me.
Yep, we're super canceled.
It's the goal, dude.
What about the plus homophobe? Alright, at least you made an effort, Ryan. That wasn't horribly unfunny, but you're better than that.
I think I'm going to start donating to snowflakes. Cheers to the snowflakes.
The problem is, when you call people snowflakes, it
everyone gets offended.
Yeah, it carries with it a tone. I know it's not accurate, but generally speaking, only one half of the political leaning in this country use the term snowflake. So I would recommend against using it, just because people are overly sensitive on both sides.
Oh, so now there are words that you're not allowed to use. I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't say it can't be used. Said I don't recommend it because it might send the wrong message.
You're no fun. Fine.
I thought they were just saying that they're unique, like a snowflake.
Argumentative for argument's sake, I suppose. I'm Trump's long lost son. You know, I doubt that.
Highly.
I live in a much nicer place.
To be fair, Trump does probably have some lost sons there.
Yeah, probably. Snowflake is where you draw the line. I'm not telling anyone what they can or can't say. I'm saying that it's sending the wrong message. As soon as you call someone a snowflake, anyone who considers themselves liberal has probably already decided that they're not interested in seeing eye to eye with you. And what we're all about on this stream is understanding everyone's point of view. Not necessarily agreeing with everyone's point of view, but having an open dialogue. So if everyone who shows up here sees the word snowflake and is like, oh, this must be that Trump rally stream I heard about, then a lot of valuable people who, you know, can bring a lot to your life will opt out of participating, and we don't want that. Yeah, I just said it wasn't helpful. And that's a perfect example of context. They said Pennsylvania didn't get any snowflakes this year. I imagine neither did Florida. Long lesson of Boris Johnson? I've only seen a handful of clips of Boris Johnson, but he seems like an interesting fella.
He's Trump Jr. Trump like.
I get to talk bad about Florida. I was born and raised there. Nice. Congrats, Insane Native.
Apparently you're Trump Jr.
Yeah, I don't think so. The problem with trying to paint me as a Democrat is that you'll be really disappointed when I disagree with a lot of what they say. The problem with trying to paint me as a Republican is that you'll be really disappointed when you find out I disagree with a lot of what they say. The problem with trying to paint me as a racist is you'll be really disappointed at the fact that I still do and will continue to have friends of all races. The problem with trying to paint me as a homophobe is that you'll be really disappointed when you find out that I always have and still will have friends of all different sexual orientations. And that's that. What are you eating? It is a microwavable meal. Hungry Man spicy chicken. And mashed potatoes and corn. You can paint me like one of your French girls, so you're a communist? I am a... Is there a phrase for a two-person dictatorship? Is there a term for that? I want to see Pinky and the Brain rule the world. And you kissed a dude? I did kiss a dude. So, Jake, here's my honest question. When someone gets called a racist, how do you prove you're not a racist? It's not as simple as, I have black friends. It's, my black friends know I'm not racist. And it's also, I've never done anything racist. And anytime I have an opportunity to stand up against a racist, I do. If I were racist, I'd be egging on other people who are racist. Instead, go on my Discord server and say something racist. Let's see how long you last. If I'm racist, I'll have your back, right? So go try it.
Oof.
But, like I said, if you want to call me that, how do you prove it? Whatever test you got, we'll do it right now. Right? Like, one of the first things you look for... I'm not racist, I have ethical friends? Yeah, there you go. One of the... again, yeah, you can have friends of other races and still be racist. But, don't say racist, sexist, or homophobic things, nobody will call you those things. That's not true. You're calling me those things. I think what you mean is there's nothing you can do. Some people will get confused about whether or not you're saying racist, sexist, or homophobic things. Like I said, if there's a test to take, let's do it. I have looked at the nutrition facts on a Hungry Man. Why? What, are you, just the sodium content?
The test that people will suggest is, have you used a racial slur in the last week?
That's the only test that they can use that will justify their position. And it ignores context, so for people who want to ignore context, it's impossible. You can't know who is racist and who's not without the context. You're eating pure salt? I know, yeah, there's a lot of sodium. You know who else is eating pure salt? Jake in chat. I don't know if there's an implicit bias test, but I'll take one. Can you quote some lines from black actors that aren't recent or super mainstream? Where do you draw the line on mainstream? I can tell you about a bunch of, and it may not even be actors, but I can tell you about a bunch of my favorite bits from African-American comedians that are old bits that likely no one will have heard. You know where else you get salt? A chippy? Yes, exactly. And I'm fine with being lobbed in with that.
Do you want to take a test right now? I found one.
You wouldn't believe how so all the people who claim yes, in a sec. All the people who what? I don't have shit to do, so let's get high. No, I do have shit to do. I have to hurry up and end this stream so I can make a sponsored video.
Okay, I sent a link for a tolerance test.
Is that you with all the clicking?
Okay, there's not. It's Khasino.
What is that again?
Khasino. You got it, and Maresh. So full disclosure, I've seen a bunch of clips of like Friday and next Friday, Friday after next. I've never actually seen any of those movies all the way through, so I won't get those quotes. I like the people in them. I watch them. I just never have. If let's grant that I have subconscious bias, right? Let's grant that I have subconscious bias and my subconscious is totally prejudiced. How do you get rid of it? You associate with people of different backgrounds. If you've never seen Friday, you're a racist? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's how you get rid of it, is you associate with people of other backgrounds who you consider your friends. Definitely watch at least the original Friday. Maybe we'll do a movie night on stream.
One of the most famous quotes from that movie is "Bye, Felicia."
I don't know that one.
I would have said damn, but okay, we can go with that one.
I know them both.
You got knocked the fuck out.
There's that one too.
How does context matter when you use racial slurs? And this is why people like him aren't banned from the channel. Because they actually, eventually, they ask the right question and they learn. How does context matter when you use racial slurs? Alright. We will use a word that's not a racial slur. We'll use the word monkey. Monkey is an innocent word. It's talking about an animal you see at the zoo. If I walk by and I go, hey, what do you know about monkeys? You don't go, how could you ask me that, you evil, evil human being? You go, what are we talking about? Chimpanzees, bonobos, howler monkeys, gorillas. Now, that same word, if you go up to a human being, especially a human being with a different level of melanin in their skin than me, and you go, move it, monkey. How do you think that gets received? Real bad, right? Because it means you're a horrible human being trying to be shitty. And that is context. It's not that monkey is an evil word, it's that an evil person can use that word to be evil. That's it.
Aren't we all monkeys in the grand scheme of things?
I consider myself a monkey, yes. But I kind of act like a monkey, so I deserve it at least. I'm sure that will get clipped. I hope it does. I'm trying to help people. There are no other meanings for the N-word. I think there are. But, since you seem to be the authority on this, how about being open-minded and asking people of other races in the chat? People with other ethnicities in the chat. Is it possible to use that word in a different context?
See.
Jake, why are you presuming that you speak for people of other ethnicities? It's not your place to say. Jake just looked to argue. Yeah, but I don't think it's a nice thing to do to speak on behalf of people whose races he doesn't share.
See, and I also don't think Jake is old enough to remember what happened to Howard Cosell. I'm name dropping a name that maybe a lot of people won't know, but what happened to his school?
How do you feel about self-deprecating racism? I imagine it's humor. When you say the phrase self-deprecating racism, there may be self-deprecating racism that isn't humor, but humor is what jumps to my mind, and anything done in the name of humor is fine by me. Basically, oh, actually, so on the subject of you know, how many like lines do you know from black actors and whatnot, I hope you guys know they are signing off on what I'm saying, and the difference between me and you, Jake, is that if I say something they don't agree with, they're here so they can tell me. I don't presume to speak for them. You'll notice I've been asking them. I go, I believe this to be the case. Let's ask them. But anyway, there have been a few of them, Jonathan, and it's always a good story. But anyway, what was I going to say? Patrice O'Neal, one of my favorite comedians of all time, Patrice O'Neal, happens to be African American, like a good handful of my favorite comedians are. And he has a quote that really, really hits home, which is, people who understand comedy understand that good jokes and bad jokes come from the same place. And it's absolutely true. Go ahead and start using N-word consistently on your streams if it's so okay to use. While I personally feel that using the word explicitly to take the power away from it while not aiming it at another human being is something I personally find acceptable. At the end of the day, my goal is to make content that does not hurt people. So even though I believe that that is the right way to conduct oneself ethically, there are many people who don't, and I value not hurting people with my content. So sorry, Xiao CC. But yeah.
Have you changed your Facebook status back, by the way?
No.
You changed it.
I stand by that statement. Hey, look at the responses to that. Like, one guy was like, "What? Why would you write this?" Everyone else is like, "Yep." Like, people who... Glad to hear you've learned that lesson. It's the same position I've held the entire time. Why do you think I included all the disclaimers? I'm the exact same person I was before I said it. I have more of an understanding of how many people actually will still take offense to it. But if I'd known that many people would take offense to it before I said it, I wouldn't have said it. So now we're here after the fact, and now I know that many people will take offense to it.
And that's the difference, I think, between people who know you and people who don't. So people who knew you, know after that disclaimer you didn't mean harm. People who didn't know you need to hear their apology and then see you for what you were before who you are still now.
Of course. But so you what you've said I agree with completely, but you've said and then they need to hear my apology. They hear my apology and they go, "You don't mean that."
Sorry, because I don't mean to interrupt.
If you had to use disclaimers, then it shouldn't have been said, dumbass. Do you know how many things I've said on stream that I've used disclaimers for that have been said and they're fine? And now that you've resorted to name calling and calling me a dumbass, you guys can remove him now. He's trying to troll. He's not trying to learn. Thanks for coming by. I'm sorry that you don't get to watch the content anymore. Yeah.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen more hate coming back at you than you actually initiated in the first
Oh, a lot more.
episode of this.
Yeah, a lot more.
People are only coming
Infinitely more, because you didn't reply in your head.
Right.
That think that you're a racist bum and think that you're all this, but I muted the content for Khasino, but I see the hatred coming back at you because people didn't just understand it, and it's
right.
It's unfortunate that people can't think for themselves. They have to think for being hatred towards somebody who thought they got offended by it, but they don't understand that it was just a joke.
Yeah, yeah. There's an attempt at giving everyone a laugh, and most importantly, like the biggest thing people keep forgetting is it was an attempt to make LGBTQ people laugh, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanted them to laugh, and fortunately, it did make a bunch of them laugh. Basically, any of them that actually knew me had a laugh. It would be better if you called it a trigger warning. I could call it whatever they want. It doesn't matter. I laughed. Good. Should Jackass and South Park not produce shows because they're prefaced by disclaimers? Nope. I'll need to start using it at everyone to finally get past the hurt of it. I hope that is what Dave Chappelle said, because I share that sentiment, and Dave Chappelle's a wise man.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle said it, and Donald Glover.
Did The Simpsons predict this, by the way? Just throwing it.
I don't know if The Simpsons did it. I don't know. Does your girlfriend pay attention to social media? No. Is it upsetting her or your family? No, not really. No. The only part of this that is affected, like my girlfriend just stays doing her own thing for the most part. And you know, when we're spending time together, I just tell her how it goes. But I've been spending a little bit more time with her to try to get away from all the hate that people are slinging at me, because she always cheers me up when people are being terrible. So I think she kind of likes this that yeah, we've been talking more.
How's she doing anyway?
Yeah, she's fine.
Than others, people will always hate. That's it. Plain and simple.
What? Charlie Sheen said it to Denise Richards? That's so bad.
Have you not seen that skit? It's fucking hilarious.
You know, the craziest part is so many people who are upset keep saying, like, how could you say this to LGBTQ people? How could you take shots at LGBTQ people? How could you apply this to them? How could you put out these words intending for them to see it, all this? And like, the first thing I said was, guys, never say this to another human being. So that's it. But Tony Bing cashed in on the views that this type of thing generates. That's what he did. But so a lot of people have been asking, what is the future of the weekly news update? Again, I do that as a favor to Valley. Like, I enjoy participating in the weekly news update, and I like Valley, but it's always been a thing that helps his channel. Like, I get nothing from the weekly news update. I don't ask him for any of the money from it. So, you know, I would love to continue to help him out if it helps him out, but if it ends up freeing me up to have more time to make my own videos, then it'll be that instead. So, As for whether or not I'll continue, I think Valley is trying to gauge what his audience wants. And yeah, you just have to ask him, right? The people who don't want me on the video with him, are being very vocal. But if you do want me on there, you gotta go tell him. Otherwise, he's only hearing the angry people. Tony and so I think it's safe, and I don't know if Tony still feels this way, but I would say that it's always been the case that me and Tony have had a mutual level of respect for one another. But anytime there has been something that portrays me in a negative light, Tony does not hesitate to talk about it. But so like with the recent boycott going on, Tony Bing made a video showing all of the content creators on one side and Fox Next on the other, and then put me on the Fox Next side, which is obviously an attempt to make me not look good. But to his credit, he asked me if it was okay, and I got that he was doing it in the name of humor. So even though it didn't paint me in a good light, I knew that he was doing it, you know, for his viewers, for his channel, and I said, go for it. So.
To be fair, that's one thing that I really love about you. It's humor at the end of the day, and that I watch those videos, and it's Braveheart. I love Braveheart. It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
But yes, you're not going to be like, oh no, don't do that. That displeases me. But you know
Yeah.
it's funny, so you let it happen. But why can't everyone be like that?
Yeah. I don't know why everyone can't be like that, but I think the world would be better if it was. More people want you to do the news than don't want you to. I agree, and I think the poll is obvious, but you should tell Valley. I don't know how many people are telling Valley that they want him to continue doing the news with me, but I know that anyone who's upset with me is telling him that he shouldn't. So, you know, that's yeah, that's all I can say is if you want us to continue, I would tell him so that he knows how many people do want it to continue.
Also, just like which side is winning the poll isn't the best thing to look at, because like someone would prefer you to be on it, but you know will still follow Valley if you weren't, is different to someone who's going to quit the channel if he keeps doing it with you.
Correct.
They're not worth the same.
Correct, and
they're not.
I don't fault people who worry about their views and their subscribers. I'm not. If you don't like my content, unsubscribe. If you don't like my content, leave a downvote. If you don't like my content, tell me you don't like my content. I don't make content. I make content that hopefully anyone can enjoy, but I know the poll was a resounding yes, but then like if you look, the problem is the vocal people are the upset people. You won that poll in Valley Shun. You tell him. I have repeated to Valley the same thing that you heard me say in the video and that you'll hear me keep saying, which is if I'm going to taint his brand or cost him viewers and subscribers and paint him in a negative light, then I don't want to keep working with him because I don't want to destroy what he's built. So, right. That so exactly. I found that interesting. Yeah, he did say that he felt that the fact that I shared that poll, he was like, "Oh, it tainted the results." But I'm like, I don't think you understand. You're asking people who watched the news video. The people on my Discord, no one went and weighed in who doesn't watch the news video.
Well, I think quite a few people who just want to see you burn probably did. Even if
Yes,
they didn't
right, in opposition. But no one would go and be like, I don't watch the news video, but yeah, Khasino should stay on it. And again, like it doesn't, DMs don't seem to work. In the comments section, he just did a video with me.
Your side went like decreased after you posted it. It went from 68 to 62.
Correct, because I let the haters stay on my server as long as they're not breaking any rules, and so there's a higher chance of them seeing it.
Yeah, I found that quite interesting though, because there's a few people who said, "Oh, it can't count because you posted it on your Discord."
Right.
But after you posted it, it
Right.
actually went down.
Yeah.
So I was keeping an eye on it, and I was like, wait, how
Yeah.
can you say that?
Yeah, I was skewing it
In your
against
Discord,
myself.
You let lots of people in your Discord who don't like you.
Was the poll posted on Reddit?
No.
But yeah, right. Valley's uneasy. A lot of people are uneasy. A lot of people are off to the side and waiting to see how things shake out. I can already tell you how it's going to shake out, which is like here's the only things I care about. Can I continue making content, or did I lose too much that I can't afford to keep making content? And the answer is I can keep making content. And did I lose my friends of other ethnicities, and did I lose my friends of other sexual orientations? No, no, no. So, in my mind, nothing's changed. We just lost ignorant people. Huh?
Apart from Allie, I guess.
Well, so interestingly, she only ever used to harass me in chat and would regularly say, I'm not his friend. So, it's fair to make that point. I've always considered her a friend of mine, but, you know, we weren't close or anything. Not because I didn't want to, just, you know.
Well, in the words of Toy Story, you've got a friend in me, or in this case, you've got a friend in us. You always have us in all the supporters, won't you?
Yeah, that's the hope. So, I think I've lost everything that I stand to lose, and we'll see. Maybe it'll all crumble to the ground. But the people that want Cast with Valley in the update aren't gonna shit on Valley if he stops working with you. Right. The other people hate out of spite. But again, like, you're missing the silver lining. This doesn't mean I can't talk about news stuff, and it actually frees me up. I can make more content that actually does help us. Like, the news updates were something that I would spend 2 hours on every week that don't generate me money or anything. I did that. I get to hang out with my friend. It helps this channel. I hope, for the sake of, like, people being reasonable, I hope that we get to continue to do the news, because catering to unreasonable people sends the wrong message. But
the way you guys were so easy with the back and forth in the news videos, it made me seem like it was a regularly scheduled 2-hour time to hang out.
Yes, that's
really what they can cross as.
Yes. And again, like, Valley has expressed that is what he wants. Valley has said from the get-go, like, he knows. He's known me for 2 years. He wasn't like, oh, I'm having doubts about whether or not you're racist or homophobic. Valley's like, I know they're wrong. Almost every CC that has reached out to me has been like, I know they're wrong. But they're afraid to say it. They're actually getting bullied by the hate mob. They're like, I know they're wrong, but I don't want to get caught in the crossfire of saying it. That's what's so fascinating. So many of my friends, and this is the difference, is if it was reversed, if Valley were the one being called a racist or a homophobe, I would not be like, oh, I don't want the hate that will come from defending him. I'd be like, he's not. He's not. He's still welcome on my channel. We're still doing content. And that's it. If I know the truth of the matter, right, we're finding out who has a backbone. And it'll look real bad on me if none of them have a backbone, but every single one of them has started off by saying, I know it's not true. That's the first thing they say is like, hey, how's it going? Just so you know, I know that you're not. And I'm like, well, you don't have to tell me. I know I'm not too.
To Val's credit, he stated it on multiple occasions, multiple videos. He's out there saying it. Look, the guy said some stuff. It's not the content of his character.
And you know, we'll see. People don't want to hear it from me. People don't want to hear it from him. People don't want to hear it. People tell you what they want to hear, and then for shits and giggles, I'll say it to them anyway, and then they'll go, yeah, but you didn't mean it. Oh.
You guys still talking about this?
Yeah. I predict it'll be about a week of talking about it.
Dude, I played like 3 games of Rummy and had like 4 glasses of rum. It's impressive.
Rummy and rum. That's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
I know. And I'm watching, what is it?
Khasino Stream, my favorite show in the world. Yeah.
And also Khasino Stream. Like, simultaneously, I've got two TVs side by side.
I hypothesize that the multitasking ability will diminish with the more rum you consume.
It's the opposite. I do better multitasking. The more rum I consume, I just can't get an erection.
Okay. Fair enough.
Maybe try going to a new playground?
Touche. Ouch.
Hey, we're Casino Unchained now. Everyone here now, like, they can all take a joke. So now I get to make those jokes.
It's true. The only one.
It sounds like he needs to take some Viagra there.
Kindergarten.
Khasino is still kind of in the conversation, so
it's okay.
Have that talk with him.
Hey, you know I like Khasino, but I might say some stuff that's said in the name of humor, but I can't promise that I can avoid all kid-friendly topics.
It's okay, man.
Not like he hasn't heard it before, so I mean, I do throw some F-bombs and A-bombs and all that kind of crap out there.
Well, and he did actually use what I believe would be the medical term.
Yeah, technically.
Atom bomb? That's an A-bomb.
So people keep saying that, and people, I have been seeing this too, which is just mind-boggling how little people understand situation. Some people are like, well, he got dropped from Envoy, so now he doesn't have any useful info about the game anyway, so there's no need to work with him. People are out of their mind. The Envoy program gives us, at most, a 3-day head start on info that... The only info they're giving us is info to provide for marketing purposes for them, right? So...
And we can't even say we can use
right, and right. It's not, and so they tell us it's under embargo. So they say, here's what you can say in 3 days. Get to work making a video about it.
Isn't that data mined first, anyways?
So that stuff specifically, no, because it's pertaining to the following release. But yeah, the Envoy program was an excuse to keep me from talking about NDA stuff exactly. And the fact of the matter is, I was able to generate more hype for the stream when I wasn't bound by it. I don't know. I assume I'm not still on the test server, but I don't know. I haven't looked.
But even Chewburger referred to it as removing the leash from around your neck.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like I said, like I wouldn't, if I lost something that I was like, this is a major blow to what we're trying to do, I would just say that. I'm not afraid to say that. If I lose something that I feel really is horribly unfortunate or a blow to the content, you guys will be the first to know.
Some of your fans.
Well, like I've said once before, and I'll say it again, is the best thing that you can say from that is people who have always said, oh, he's clearly paid by Foxnet.
Right.
And have literally no grounds to even say that because you have zero part of it.
I don't consider the fact that I was dropped from the Envoy program a net good thing, because the main thing I liked about the Envoy program was having a direct line to them. I was able to help them improve their game by talking directly to them, and by, people would message me, this is bugged, and I could get that right to them, and people would tell me this is how we feel about something. So when they would ask the content creators, how do you guys feel about all this stuff here, I would be able to say.
So you're saying like you're not going to be able to talk to Cerebro still and let him know about stuff, or is he not just not going to listen now? Or
he was not telling me things like upcoming things, but I imagine that I should have used a different team for this. Doesn't matter. This is an all 4 anyway. But I imagine that he will not be making it as much of a priority to take my feedback. Right? It's my guess.
I think it's going to be more along the lines it's on the DL type of thing would be where I'd put my money. I bet if you message the dude or some shit, he might not respond. You don't have any business, and he'll go around. Hey, we should do this instead.
I don't know.
I think your ideas and points would still go across. You just probably you'd be like Robin Hood, man. You'd get credit for it on the little wanted posters, and other than that, you're good.
I know, Apocalypse, I know. It's an off war, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But, the Envoy program has now lost the only voice of reason in the group. Do you still have contacts in the company? Yes. I still talk to people over there. So here's the thing. I don't know if my contacts are in the company or adjacent to the company. I don't ask. I still have people who tell me stuff, and yeah, and that's it. I don't ask where their information comes from. I appreciate that very much, William Spalding. But yeah, I don't know. Again, Cerebro has not said to me whether he supported the decision or was forced to enforce it. So I don't know.
Has he even spoken to you at all since then?
Just notifying me that I was being dropped from the program. That's it. Oh, right. Okay, that's right. That's right. Wow. I can't believe that failed. Jeez. Your immunities are gone. Wow, it missed Golson anyway. Oh, they all got death proof. Okay. They all have defense up, so I'm gonna wait on that. Cerebro was very, very brief. I assume Cerebro was unhappy about it either way. Whether he was unhappy about it, like, ugh, why'd we ever do anything with you, you terrible person, or whether he was unhappy, like, I know this isn't you, but we have to do this anyway, and it's unfortunate. He hasn't said anything, but I think if he said anything beyond what he said, it would be outside of the scope of his responsibilities, if that makes sense. Like, if he'd sent me a message like, hey, I know you, I know you're a really good guy, I'm sorry I have to enforce this. Not that I would, but he would run the professional risk of me, you know, sharing that around. Like, look, Cerebro knows it's not true, but he's enforcing it anyway. And then that makes him look bad and drags him into it. So I think it was in his best interest to not say anything. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's his job. And that's the interesting thing is, you know, people at Foxnext are beholden to a corporate entity. They have to bow to the people that write their paychecks. We don't.
Hey, Khasino.
Yep.
What's this waiver?
What's this waiver?
Yeah, it says I agree to the waiver and the tournament sign up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm surprised you're still on.
I'm almost done.
Of course. Wait till the schmuck gets back, then leave.
That was the plan.
Oof. Are you going to take the tolerance test?
Sure.
I DM'd it to you.
Live pulled these two when I DM'd you.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I think that's a perfect summation of what's going on right now.
I haven't watched the video yet, but I'll watch it.
How long is this test?
I don't know. I just found the link and sent it to you. I haven't taken it. Do you want me to take it myself?
It's 3 hours.
I would say take it yourself just so that, because, you know, for however long that it lasts.
Alright, I'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, this is Worst F's Alliance? Oh, man. The amazing Drunken Cerebro Reddit post? No, what? There was a Drunken Cerebro Reddit post? The Marvel MOBA is called Marvel Super War, and I have a video showing you how to get it.
I heard that was dying. Is there any truth to that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think MOBA is kind of like a different game. I don't know what it's called, but like I think it's like something that's exactly like MOBA.
Mobile Battle Arena. It's basically League, Smite, any of those like
Dota.
Dota, yeah. Dota's too smart for me. My tiny brain can't handle it.
Worst F hasn't said anything.
Everyone keeps asking me about it, what I think about it.
Oh.
What do you want me to tell them?
What you feel? Don't ask me to script your response.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, someone made a parody account of Drunken Cerebro? What up, Donald Trump? I do, but I can't today. Ooh. AoE, AoE, and AoE. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, Red Skull, you're all alone. I don't watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia that often. I did say I'm going to help Khasino on his logo, yes.
Oh, that reminds me. Can I still borrow you for that voice acting thing?
Yeah.
What's better to record audio on, Discord or Skype?
Why not just straight in the... Oh, I can just send you an audio recording. Rather than you recording me through a thing, I can just record it directly and send you a file. You can be on voice chat listening to me.
Yeah, that would be helpful to know what emotional range I need you to give.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Do you think taking Thanos into DD2 will be a mistake? No, I don't think Thanos is the best possible option for Dark Dimension 2 because he's a very selfish tank. Where's Khasino's logo? I have to make it. But I don't think you can't beat Dark Dimension 2 by bringing in Thanos. You definitely can.
So once you've registered, which to be fair is answering quite a lot of questions, the study then says it should take about 12 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's just a long time. If people want, like, if it's important to people, I'll fill it out on some other stream, but it doesn't have to be done.
Khasino, who made your, like, not your logo as such, but you know when you, like, you do a video and you have, like, it's animated, basically. Did you do that yourself?
No, I have a limited knowledge of motion graphics. I probably could have, but I had someone on Fiverr do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just because I'm gonna say I've got no clue with it when it comes to the actual like animation and graphics kind of part.
Yeah, no, like I said, I know a little bit of motion graphics, but the amount of time it would take me, it's not that I couldn't learn how to do that or don't know where to find those tutorials, and I have the software, but it was very cost effective to let someone who already knows how to do it, do it.
Hey, Khasino, my logo could just be simple, you know,
Okay.
not too fancy.
Sure.
All right, thank you.
Oh, he is. Oh, okay.
My logo is just a picture of me in a mug.
Wait a second. Oh, he got slowed. I'm like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Shit, that's what happened is he got slowed. And now with the turn meter rewind, she's got taunt. So now I have to use him. Oh no, I can still hit him. Okay.
My
Okay.
logo is the best thing one of my subscribers could do. I could draw.
I'm gonna use this anyway just because it kills a Greg, which gives a lot of speed bar. Yeah. Then we'll do
I'm
this.
honestly happy with it now that I look at it.
Yeah, mine's alright. It's just my Dojo background text and little PNG, but I'd love like a proper artwork drawing of like a few hyenas, proper logo kind of thing.
Yeah, I've been
Ooh.
I've been trying to figure out if I want to change my name on Twitch and Discord and everything else, which would then have me change my logo.
Yeah, sorry, not to be on topic from Khasino's stream, but obviously with me, I have like a what's it called, a legacy YouTube. So mine's like a really old name, but so I had to change mine like in a weird way. But
I have to keep hitting Hella to get past this. Okay, we got his heal block off. Okay, and then this will heal him. Alright, I think we can take these guys down. I just have to keep hitting Hella.
I actually started a whole new Gmail account just so that I could comment on Khasino's videos as LiveBall instead of what I would normally be.
Nice.
dedication, eyes.
I know, right?
Yo, Lifeboy, you're coming up in the world and you're being kind of like getting popular. You need a different logo than just your face and a mug. A red mug.
It's a blue mug. My face is red.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I kind of like how basic it is. Like it shows humility.
This Lifeboy, he has enough influence to make all the Blitz score predictions higher than they were.
Correct.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, come on.
If you're not nice to me, I'm gonna put 70 mil for the top 2,000.
I think Livepool needs to walk again and find the freeway. That was pretty funny the other night. Go play in some traffic, dude.
I'm actually currently walking to the shops to get some more cigs.
Okay, we hit her again.
Yeah, I have a question for all of you. Khasino, you can weigh into if you want, but how do you feel about Twitch streamers who actually like have their name as like blank TV?
Neutral.
I have no idea what that means. I've never got into Twitch.
I almost had a TV URL.
I was gonna make my thing like Fortnite, like TTV, but then I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube and YouTube only.
As soon as I can get Hella down.
You only have Twitch or YouTube. Mixer went the way of the Dodo.
Come on, we're gonna run out of time. Come on. Yes, hit her. She's almost down. I have to throw it on auto, and it's still not going to be enough. Yeah, I'm going to time out. Unfortunate.
If only that Hela would take a turn, she'd die.
I know. I know. I just needed to hit her with a few more things. Oh well. Anyone can finish them off. And again, this is a war where we're prepared to lose anyway. I think we're short 2 people, so my attacks this war have been just whatever.
Why is short 2 people? People already left in the dark.
I apparently, you have to remember, I haven't logged into the game for like 2 days for the month. Like I've logged in, but like just to claim some stuff. I have been swamped. I've been doing so much on the back end to, I'm mostly done now with restoring a lot of features and stuff that we already had, but yeah.
Did you get temp mute? Okay, you get
yes, temp mute is working. So, yeah.
Have you seen or do you know of Sugar Man?
Never heard of him.
He's a
Please do not go into this.
I want Khasino to see him.
No.
He's a new Marvel character that causes diabetes in his enemies.
Basically, enemy mutants. I'm gonna send you a picture, Khasino. You have to look at this.
Okay.
You should have ended the stream.
On Sugar Man in Marvel Strike Force more than Silver Surfer now.
In his arch nemesis is Insulin Man.
What in the world is this?
That is Sugar Man.
What the hell?
He's a mutant.
Well, you could say that again.
He's a mutant.
Thanks. He looks like a rejected MODOK concept sketch. Doesn't he?
He looks awful. We were having a discussion about mutants today, and I looked up like mutants that could take place on the Marauders, and like he came up as one of the mutants. I'm like, wait, who the hell is this guy? I started looking through. I'm like, oh my god, this is the greatest villain I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wait, I just looked him up, and he looks like he's holding Melnir, Paul's hammer.
The picture I have of him, he's kicking the hell out of 3 mutants.
Yeah, he's throwing people around.
Hold on, I'm gonna send this photo to you, because you know, it's got like Melnir's hammer, but it's like it's got sugar written on the side instead.
Dip and Falls, it's an interesting question. I will not answer it. I'll simply say that I won't answer it for good reason. Just trust me, I have good reason for not answering it. It was obvious you and Zeke's had an outside the game friendship, anything from her.
Oh yeah, that's his that's his toy concept of the '90s.
That's his best.
We need him. We need him in Strike Force.
I'm fine with it. Sugarman's like a mad scientist. Kind of like MODOK.
Him and what's his name? What is it? The guy that burrows.
Armless Tiger Man. Yeah, they'd be a power duo. The new arena meta.
It'd be just those 2 on a team. They can't have a team of 5. They'd be too powerful.
It happens, man. It happens. All right.
When you click, do you use your middle finger or your 4th finger?
What? If you click with your middle finger, you're a fucking heathen and you should be banned from using computers.
Wait, what do you mean?
Middle finger.
I'm just kidding. I use middle finger for right click.
Ah.
Right? Right, left.
4th finger for left.
Yeah. They're already in position. And
Are you on about clicking a mouse?
Yeah. He's asking who clicks the mouse with their middle finger.
No,
Oh, on the phone? Oh, thumbs.
Then you click both your fingers if you're clicking as in a fan out snap. Fan snap, you click both your fingers from the middle
Thumbs,
to the top.
thumbs. Everything thumb. I might.
It's your thumb, but not. Which finger do you use on your thumb?
What?
The middle upwards.
Can you snap your index finger?
Oh, when you snap.
Yeah, when you snap your finger.
Oh, middle finger.
By clicking.
You click like in the game. I'm playing the game. You go when you click, yeah. So I'm like, let me click this button. I'll click this ability. And I
understand that confusion, but when I said click your fingers, like why would that not
okay?
mean snap your fingers?
So first off, first off, we don't really say click your fingers here. We do a tiny bit, but we always say snap your fingers. And you said when you click. Okay. You didn't say when you click your fingers. But let me explain to you. If you come to this part of the U.S. and I go, that guy over there won't stop clicking. That's a guy going like he's making a clicking noise. No one, if I, or yeah, like there's an African language, for example, where they use clicks as part of the sound.
It's called Corsa.
Right. Oh, there you go. Also, you have the most interesting surprises. Of course, you speak it. You're
It's
ginger.
a
Of course, you
language.
speak it. No, I'm
It's
just.
a South African language.
No, that's cool. But so it's weird that you call that clicking and then you call this clicking. I call that clicking and this snapping. Right? Clicking and snapping, not clicking and the other different clicking.
Alright, that's a fair point.
But you guys do you with the language.
So you
middle
use
finger,
your
middle finger. Yeah. I can generate more power.
What I find funny is
Thanos used his middle finger as well.
What I find funny is everyone at home right now is clicking.
How many people? The gods must be crazy. There you go. How many people snap with their index finger? I don't think I even could.
No, not your no one uses the index finger. It's between the middle finger and the fourth finger.
Oh, your ring finger.
Yeah, it's between your middle and your ring finger.
No, there's nothing but look. No. Here, tell me what's between my middle finger and my ring finger. There's nothing in between there.
No, but you can click. With
That's
your
what he
ring
said.
finger.
You're taking my words out of context.
What finger? Hold on. Before
the choice, I meant the choice is between your middle finger and your ring finger. Not that.
No, it isn't. All right, who snaps with their ring finger?
Million in chat has it right. You can click with 3 fingers. You can click starting with your ring finger.
You can. Click,
I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm saying I've never met a human being that does it.
I do it, and that's why I asked the question.
You snap with your ring finger?
You start with your index.
Oh, it's a 3 finger? Is that what you're saying?
No. One thing. It's one. My ring finger and just my ring finger and thumb. I snap.
Okay, that's really weird. I've never seen that before.
What did you do with your index and middle finger?
They're not involved at all. They're
I like Charles comment. Live pool, did you kill Inigo Montoya's father?
That's pretty good. They wear rings on different fingers where he's from? Okay, still, that's besides the point. Who snaps with this finger?
I do.
Right, but who else? And are you missing a middle finger?
I snap with my index and middle finger.
Oh, index finger's weird.
I only use ring 4th finger? Wow. Look at this.
See,
one person. No, there's 2 weirdos.
You should start a group.
Yeah. I'm not even joking. Oh, there's a 3rd one. If you post that to like Facebook,
has begun.
Yeah, no, post that on Facebook. Like I snap with these 2 fingers. Who else does? And like, I'm curious now I want to know what percentage of the population snaps with their ring finger. That's got to be. Do you know? Do you know if that's like? Oh, a lot of people in South Africa do that, or if it's like that's just a weird thing one in every so many people do.
No, it's just something that I thought it was normal until I saw Thanos snap with his middle finger. I was like, wait.
You just learned that? Wait. Yeah, how have you made it this far in life and never seen anyone snap?
I've seen people snap, but are you ever concentrating on what finger
No,
they're using to snap?
no, because they'll do things like they'll hold up in position, like, and a 1 and a 2.
Why are you clicking weird?
Right.
Because you don't notice what finger you're snapping. What someone
But I'm telling you an instance where it comes up. Sometimes you see like and a 1 and a 2, and they have their hand in position.
I mean, I'm still not concentrating on which finger they're using now.
I just think it's kind of crazy that you've made it this far in life and it never came up.
Has it ever come up to you? You've never.
It didn't. To be fair,
Normal amount of fingers.
right, correct.
So clearly it hasn't come up to you either.
Right, but it's possible that I've actually never seen another human being do it. I will grant you that maybe I have and didn't realize it, but that's because unlike you, where almost everyone you're seeing snap is doing it with their middle finger, I'm going to estimate, given that 2 people in chat went, that also applies to me. You know what I mean? It's probably.
It's until we get that one person comes in going, no, I use all 4 fingers.
That could mean something else.
Us 2 people are superior?
Yeah.
That may be true. It may be a trait among people who should also be in Mensa. Like, I don't know. I'm so curious about.
I can snap with 4 fingers.
I mean, if you think about it, like who actually teaches you to snap? Like, how
Right.
do you learn how to snap?
I assume.
You just make a noise with your hand.
I assume that you learn it by watching someone else do it, but like the middle finger seems like the natural go-to. Firstly, because your forefinger or ring finger is in a weird way kind of, jointed to your pinky, whereas the middle finger.
No, opposite. It's jointed to your middle.
Oh, okay. Well, then scratch that point. But it still seems like the whatever. We'll throw that. It still seems like the natural one to go with because it has the most distance. It's the tallest finger, and it lands dead center.
To you, the natural hand to use for writing is your right hand. But a lot of people find it more natural to use their left.
But there is no inherent difference between my right and my left. Those fingers are different heights, and they land on different parts of the hand.
But I think it's just what you're used to in practice.
I think that you can't make the case that it's not what comes natural if 90-something% of people do it.
Well, the large proportion of people are right-handed as well.
Correct.
It's probably not quite 90, but it's a large proportion.
Nah, I mean, let's see. I'm gonna Google this right now. What percent?
There's a Reddit thread about people that snap with their middle finger and not their ring finger. How?
Right, but we're looking for the opposite.
No, I'm just saying that to Livepool's point, the thread is about the person snaps with their ring finger.
Right. Exactly. So he's on my side. We've got 4. We've got at least 4 people in the world. It's a revolution, man. I'm telling you.
Make sure you print enough pamphlets.
Yep, this is fucking news to me.
What is?
In this thread, somebody downwards, because it's a thread about people that snap with their ring finger, and this person's responding, yep, this is fucking news to me.
No one has done this study. I can't find anything. Just watching the hot one you do with Valley and OMG cause something funny. You should play the 20 seconds starting from right at the 27-minute mark. Why? Cancel Khasino fingerist? Yeah. I'm not a fingerist. I'll finger anybody. Wait a second.
Clip it.
No.
Regularly just spit out his mouth.
I've got my next new YouTube video. Khasino is a fingerist.
I prefer the term finger artist. Ask your mother. To prove you are not a bad guy. I mean, I'm right here. Okay, but there shouldn't be any doubt in people's minds. If they think I'm a bad guy, then now they have to sit around and wait for me to actually do something bad. So, those polar bears are left pawed. That seems like a very important thing to be aware of. So
no, not to offer my right hand when I want to shake hands with a polar bear.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Now I'm curious. Let's take a look at this before I wrap. But I think I'm done. Oh, is yes, it's true here for the glamour shots.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Just want to make sure you're here since we're gonna do the glamour shots. But you said 27-minute mark. Let's see what we got. Let me guess. It's gonna be something I said that's consistent with who I am.
And then kills you with a crowbar. Like, this is fucking. You're rich. You could hire security. You're rich. I'm not going back to 1900. Filthy. I like filthy. Look, I'm not going back to 1900 where I call a doctor and they're like, you got a headache? You know what'll cure that? 2,000 cc's of cocaine. This new thing. No. No. I'm not going to 1900. Everything about that sucks. I can't have any black friends. No, we're not doing it. The 1900s? Well, Valley.
Wow! Wait, you mean I'm not racist? Oh my god! Oh! What? What? Wait, I'm not racist? Hold on, I gotta process this. I was so sure. I was so sure I was racist. Now I have to rethink every life decision I've ever made.
You just have to try hard.
I can't go to those fun clan meetings anymore or anything. Man. JK, people. I don't need to say that anymore. You guys know.
Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bigsby is my bro. It's one of the best bits of all time. It doesn't matter what your skin color is, you gotta love that. Alright, so I gotta make sure this is safe. But so the glamour shot challenge, you're saying you type in glamour shot and then your name?
Nah, just your first name and then your name and glamour shot.
Right. One word or two? Oh my god.
One.
Okay. Oh, one? Okay.
Yeah, first name, glamour shot.
Okay. So, if you guys would all like to do this with me, and then if you find some, we'll check it out. But, okay, so it's showing results for it as 2 words anyway. So first name and then glamour and then shot. But, it's a fun thing. Type in your first name. And, we're gonna see what we get. I love the first one. That's it. We don't even need to look at any others. This is fucking perfect. Right? That's it.
What the fuck?
It's wonderful. I'm gonna start telling everyone that's actually a picture of me, because it's great. However, I'm very confused by the very next result. But you know, they're 2 sides of the same coin, right? Some days I'm feeling like this, sitting in my chair, up in arms, thinking about shooting minorities or whatever. And then some days I'm feeling like I'm on The View. Or Sex in the City or something. You know, we all feel different ways.
Khasino, I just sent you what I got, and I kind of wish I got yours instead, because mine is just terrible.
So I can just look. What's your name, and we'll look up. I'll do the top row, and then we'll go to yours. How about that? This is Cerebro in his early days. He used to be quite the fox. This is how you know I'm not racist, because in one of my glamour shots, I wore my SpongeBob outfit. Yeah, they just how is this a glamour shot? How is this a glamour shot, and how is this like one of the top? And then just another shot of sexy Cerebro.
Mine is fucking hysterical.
All right. Well, he came in first. What else we got? What was yours?
Jason.
I did Josh, obviously. Sorry, Jason?
Do Joho for mine.
You did Joho? That's actually your name. I didn't know that's your real first name?
No, my real first name is Josh.
Oh, okay, but you did Joho? So which one?
Just Joho, J-O-H-O.
Right, but which image? Or you just want to look at all the top 5?
No, so I put in Glamour Shot, then Joho. I sent it you. It's just literally someone got like inked on freaking thing.
The second one? The second one right there?
The second one.
Congratulations, you're a professional wrestler from the 70s. Honestly, I'm taking the Keanu one. Look at young Keanu doing a Japanese glamour shot. The sweet high-waisted jeans. This is the most, like, 1991 picture I've ever seen in my frickin' life. It's impressive.
That's 90210 Keanu.
By the way, we're assuming that just because that guy is holding his gun in the photo like it's his dog, that he's a white supremacist. I'm gonna guess not, but you never know. All right, well, so you said Jason?
Yeah.
All right. So that one is what I assume you actually look like. I'm just kidding. This one is incredible. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say. You should be proud that this one comes up in your results, because this guy is owning the fuck out of this look.
Fucking Fortnite.
This guy could walk into the grocery store dressed like that, and I'm not saying shit. I'm like, you do you. This one just looks like Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers. As soon as I look at this, I'm just, Mom, the meatloaf. This guy, this looks like the guy who asks his troop at training camp to stop every 30 feet so he can hit his inhaler. And then obviously you're a strong, independent black woman as well. No, that's shot by Jason.
That was me before I became Captain America.
One is the Euro way. I don't know. All right. Who else wanted to go?
Chris.
There we go. How are these glamour shots? What is this? Also, again, though, I just imagine this is what you look like.
Every day, man.
Right?
That's work for me.
When you can work from home, that is the kind of outfit you wear. Fascinating. Okay. He's a white belt.
I couldn't get my hair together in that first one, so I just said fuck it and went ponytail.
That's the way to do it. And then somehow you got the same. You're the same as me. We have the same glamour shot. So stop stealing my look. This is that band? I forget. I'm blanking on their name, but someone will know the name of this band. I'm mad that I forgot them. You know who it is.
Edward.
Yeah, Diantward. I'm mad that I forgot. This one is goddamn glamorous. That's really all that can be said. This one's goddamn glamorous. I can't tell if he is doing that to himself or if his face was photoshopped onto this. But either way, I'm okay with it. And then I would just want to call special attention to this one because I don't know what I like more. The ring that's just woo. The ring is that's a power flex right there. And then the mustache is killing it. That's the look right there. All right. Harder on the Will Ferrell quote. I didn't want to. I didn't want to shout it. Will it make you that happy if I do? Courtney will come walking in like, were you calling for me? Because he yells it.
You want to yell.
Spicy chicken, not the meatloaf.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Do my name, Alex.
Alex, here we go. That one is on another level. Some of these are pretty damn good. Okay, how is this the first one? All right, so you're a small girl.
That's how I feel inside.
But this is when you had those rockin' bangs. This one is fantastic. This unicorn guy just keeps showing up. You can't say glamour shot without him being in the conversation. Dirk Glamour, we'll check out Dirk Glamour. I'm not brave enough to Google meat pie glamour. But
You
so
can, you can do whatever you guess my name is. You can do that.
okay. Fascinating. And then this is Mom the Meatloaf again, and then where have I seen this before? Oh, you know what? This is, no one is gonna remember this, but if you somehow remember this, you'll laugh. 98% of you will have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you guys remember in the original Scary Movie, the girl at the party who gets stuck in the doggy door when ta-da!
What, when it like
Unfortunately,
rises
I
up the
can't
garage?
Yes,
Unfortunately, I can't see the picture that you're referring to, but I know the reference.
that's her.
To me, it looks like an extra from Blossom. Do you remember the old TV show Blossom?
Never even heard of it, but I'll take your word for it.
Like a Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, it looks like Cyndi Lauper a bit. What the hell? You gotta look. Okay, so, Dirk. First off, what is wrong with you? Secondly, this is not helping. With all the controversy going on, you want me pulling this up? I can't even click that one.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you? To Howard, we will. How old is this? Okay. But, I mean, we all agree this one's amazing. So, the one that we have to attribute to Dirk is clearly this one, which I wouldn't be surprised to find out that that is actually Dirk. This one, though, also amazing, right? I mean, we all agree. That's amazing.
That's Lemmy. Oh my god.
Yes, it is. All right.
What the fuck?
Someone said Ricardo. How do so many of these keep coming up? Oof. I'm over here. Look over here. All right. This looks like. Well, actually, why do I know this guy? I do know this guy.
Man.
Right.
Fantasy Island.
Right. I didn't see. He played who?
Khan. Wrath of Khan.
Ah, that's where I know him. That's where I know. My dad is a massive Star Trek fan. And then this one takes the fucking cake. This is one of the best glamour shots I've ever seen. This checks off everything. Totally unnecessary pedophile mustache. Check. Somehow tying together the bowl cut, the mullet, and the turtleneck. That is a bold play. And on top of all that, was he rocking the class ring with the colored stone and then a rope bracelet? This is just all of the bravery. This is the boldest look. If you can rock this look and no one says anything to you, you're officially a badass.
If you look up the 1980s in the dictionary, that should be the definition. That picture should be right there.
You think this is peak 80s?
The 80s.
Well, some people are still doing it.
All you can't tell is actually if you were to pan the camera lower, he's wearing parachute pants, and then that's it.
He's dressed like this, you're saying?
Sorry, my stream's a little behind, so I'm not sure what you. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, those are close to parachute.
No, I know what parachute pants are. What else we got? Durka Jihad. Can you not? Richard? Let's go, Richard. Oh, this one is a treat. Okay. I don't even have anything disparaging to say about it, honestly. He looks fantastic. It's the choice of outfit and the pose that's throwing me off. The look is great. Yeah. It's like, that's a vest, right? He's wearing a vest over a turtleneck. It's a bold move.
Yeah.
It's a bold play, Cotton. But the bangs are on fleek.
Beat me to it.
That's straight out of Mulan. I remember what you're talking about when they do the makeup on that guy. You're absolutely right. You have nailed it. It is that guy from Mulan. Good call. Good call. And then this one's just animal abuse. Look at the cat. The cat's fucking face here. Oh man. The cat is just like, please help me. Call someone. Call anyone. Woo!
Hey, Khasino, have you ever looked up?
All right.
You look it up on Google.
No, I'm gonna let him do it.
It's all right.
Everybody's gonna know my name, and
Cancel.
Shut that shit down quick.
All right. Young Meat Pie MC. That's my rap persona. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. But all right. Well, that was a fun adventure. The cat saying, "Get your finger out of there." Yes, probably. But all right. So on that note,
Can't have anybody knowing his real name.
fair enough. But so thank you guys very much for tuning in. I think I can do one more arena fight. And then I'm gonna wrap. But tomorrow, early, 1 p.m. Pacific time, a big PvP tournament, all day. It's gonna be some good stuff. So.
Khasino, Scoots, do you have all your helpers lined up, or?
I do not. Some of the people who have been helping with them traditionally have said, I'll let you know what kind of availability I have come Saturday. And then I have a list of at least 3 or 4 people additionally that have said they'll help out for this one. So if you would be interested in helping out with the tournament and you'll be around from 1 p.m. Pacific time on, shoot me a PM and... you know, it's not a bad thing to have too many people willing to help and all sitting around.
Well, I'll be watching anyway, so yeah. All right, I'll shoot you.
Sounds good.
Yeah, once I lose, I'm free.
Entering in, just making it easy for people to step over you on the way to first place, huh? Meat Pie, this will not be the last PvP tournament that we do, so Dirk, can you search that and let me know what comes up? My guess is that my name will pull more than Glamour Shots does, but I don't know.
I just got so wet.
That's an odd thing to say in no context.
Yeah, that sounded really wrong without any context.
You can decide the context yourself.
This is why context matters.
I was outside.
Hey, you mentioned where he was going and he walked into a pool. How about that?
Nah, it just started pouring from the sky.
Yes, Dirk, I definitely do. I definitely do. I appreciate it. And as always, all right, so there's the arena match. But yeah, so as you guys know, I'm glad that everyone in chat is able to handle a joke. Know that is why I love you. And yeah, it's proof that people with an appreciation for humor are people, right? We're not one ethnicity, we're not one orientation. We're just people who like to have a good laugh and not take life so seriously. Because there are real people going out and about and doing real terrible things. And we have a lot of people in this community who've seen them firsthand. People who've been in the military, people who've been police officers, all sorts of stuff. And people who know what real hate, real discrimination looks like. People who know better.
It was the next military that fucking had the original conversation with you.
Yep. Yes, indeed. But so, I'm gonna wrap. You guys are awesome, and you know it. We'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, I think we're gonna do a bunch of giveaways and stuff during tomorrow's stream. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. So I will see you guys there. Until next time.
All right. Thank you, Khasino.
No problem.